What up, Alpha Team? It's DJ AlphaTyler back again with another reaction. And y'all know Sunday, I wasn't even planning on doing a live stream this Sunday. I'm going to tell you why I did a live stream this Sunday. So, little story time. Right before we were doing this, I got a late start recording. Usually I'd eat that and just go ahead and record, edit, upload, all that stuff. I ain't opposed to a late night grind, right? Y'all that have been with the Alpha Team for a long time, y'all already know that. But something weird happened. So, I had this can sitting over here next to my keyboard. It fell over, hit my keyboard. I looked around the room and everything. I looked back, and if y'all know that I record, I stream everything with OBS. And so, I record with OBS. I look away, I look back, and when I look back, my camera name is renamed. I use a Razer Keo to record, and it's renamed 666, right? And that's crazy. So I ain't saying I'm super terrified of things like that, but I am saying that was enough to get me to say, you know what? We ain't fooling with all the time of recording, uploading, editing, all that stuff. We're just gonna do these reactions live because y'all know that Sundays are for something different, and so we hit up different things. We come in, we check out something we ain't hit up on the channel before, and today, that means we're coming at No Resolve, we're coming at Carolina Queen, and we are coming at my homie and subscriber and supporter, Jason JV. So, we got a big deck, we got a big lineup on deck for you guys. How about that? How about we say we got a big lineup on deck for you guys? Satan ain't coming at me. I turn around. I'm saying, y'all know my faith and everything like that. Y'all know I'm 100% for Christ. And so, when all that happened, I turned around. I looked at this big blank empty space back here. And I said, you know what? In the name of Christ Almighty, I do not fear you. But I know that Satan, for whatever reason, trying to shut my stream down tonight. And that's fine. We'll let that happen. We'll let that happen. But it ain't gonna happen. It ain't coming through. And so, we hit up some first-time reactions. I see Jason JV in the chat. That's fine. I was gonna I'll let you know. I was gonna react. Record, edit, upload a separate track for you. But I got on the alert on deck for tonight, and so I see that you're about to. I see that you're about to crash out. You might want to hang out for a minute because we doing this live reaction right here, 100%. That's on my deck. I was gonna do it, but then the devil came. Wanted to hit me up on a Sunday and everything. I said, you know what? The Alpha Team ain't gonna stand for that. We ain't gonna roll like that, right? So yeah, we hitting up one of your tracks. We hitting up Carolina Queen, and we hitting up No Resolve. All three for the first time in the very first video. And so, this is a little bit different for me because this ain't like a Thursday Night Live or something like that. I'm gonna tell y'all can send super chats if you want to. Y'all can send whatever you want. I'm not taking requests. I'm reacting to these 3 songs, and then I'm cutting it off. No disrespect. It's not that I don't appreciate the support or anything like that, but I'm saying, I ain't hitting up more than these 3. You know what I mean? Anyway, that all being said, that's my introduction. I know it's a little bit long. I ain't gonna lie. I started this out a little bit spooked. Like I said, when something falls and taps your keyboard, and then your webcam name gets renamed to 666, tell me something ain't off at least a little bit in that equation. You know what I mean? Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. First track up we got to check out is Never Back Down from No Resolve. This one was sent to me on Instagram by a longtime supporter, and so we're going to hit this one up. I'm going to tell you what I think. I've never heard No Resolve before. No clue what to expect. I just know that it was sent to me. So, without further ado, we're going to see what my thoughts are. As always, like, share, and subscribe. If you have not already joined the Alpha Team, enjoy the content on this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Ding that notification bell to get on the notification squad. And as always, if you enjoyed the reaction, make sure you give this video a like at the end. We're going to hit up Never Back Down from No Resolve right now. Let's get it. Okay. Already, I'm gonna tell you what. This came from a Creek Squad homie of mine, and so I was expecting something in like that country rap grind. I was expecting like at least some hip hop, you know. This right here, I mean, it's going way outside the bounds of what I was expecting. Let's go. You know, I ain't opposed to this. Yo, how fitting is this with what I'm talking about, though? We talking about. Okay, in this track, listen to the lyrics. I mean, we talking about. You know what? I know I was 6 feet under. I was dead. You tried to kill me. You tried to take me down, but I'm never backing down, right? Like, you can't kill me. You have no power over me, man. Like, man, straight up. I'm glad we kicked it off with no resolve right here because legit, like I said, if y'all missed the beginning of the stream where I talked about it a little bit, man, when all that stuff went down. Man, I'm straight up like, you ain't taking me down. Just Satan is not coming in and shutting this thing down. What up, Jimmy? I see you up in the chat. I see you and Jason whooping each other. Hey, family love, all that stuff. Man, you know what? Crazy story I got for you guys. I'll tell you guys after we check out the rest of this track, just to remind me. Yeah. Hey, so one thing I'm listening to throughout this song right here, I mean, we talking about never backing down. You know what? We talking about you can't kill me. We talking about, you know, whether we're talking about spiritually, we're talking about physically, whatever the case may be, you ain't stronger than me. You don't have control in my life, right? I'm in control of my life. The only person more in control of my life is God. I mean, my wife is too in my situation, but like if you ain't married, it's just God, right? Like God's will is coming through. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. I like this. Y'all know what's coming, right? There's about to be like a sick breakdown. There's about to be like some you know, double bass, just everything going crazy. This is what I'm gonna tell y'all about this track so far. I mean, what I'm hearing from this, like I ain't backing down from you. Man has no power over me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna walk in control of my life. If you got issues with what I got going on, you can kill me, you can stop me, you can take me down, but you ain't gonna control me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's facts, man. I'm glad this was the first track that I hit up tonight. I'm glad it was the first track that I've hit up from No Resolve because legit, so far what I'm hearing, I don't think it's going to change a ton. Like I'm hearing like there's nothing crazy out of the ordinary from this group. But I mean that don't make it bad. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm talking about what I listen to, it ain't always got to be something innovative, doing something different. Like this right here, I mean, it's kind of like a punk rock track, something like that. I mean, we come in with those straight up. You know, we got decent instrumentalism. We've got like 100% just going on, saying, you know what? I ain't backing down. I'm in control. You can come at me. You ain't gonna kill me. You ain't gonna stop me. You won't take me down. That's straight facts. Like I'm with this one. Let's go. Ah, I thought it was there. Ah, come on! Yeah. All right. Yo, that was Never Back Down by No Resolve. And I'm going to tell you guys, like, being 100% legit, like, I'm with that track. Like I said, there are a lot of throwback vibes in that. There's a lot going on that ain't like, I mean, there's nothing innovative in this track. I'll say 100%. You know, it's like in that screaming vibe. It's hitting up, you know, decent instrumentalism, all that. But that does not mean that there's nothing to enjoy about it. And I enjoy the message, like straight up. Like you ain't gonna control me. At the end of the day, I'm me. Too many people today have forgotten. At the end of the day, you have to be you. You got to be in control of your life. All that stuff. Like, come on now. Y'all let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Like I said, I promise 100%. These are going to be legit, like, live stream reactions. The only place you're going to catch my first time hearing any of these three people is in this stream right here. It'll be up as a video after this. But don't think like this is getting broken up, spread out. I may hit up other tracks from these guys. Normally I throw that caveat because if I ain't lazy, I'm going to go back and break it up. I ain't breaking this one up. Like, I'm 100% with this. Like I said, something going on in my house for a reason. Now, story time. Y'all may have caught. If you got here soon enough, you may have caught what I was saying. Like, so the reason I'm doing a live stream tonight, it is 10:52 Eastern time right now. When I started this, it was 10:30, and you know, we hit like this weird period where I don't know, like I was feeling kind of funky. I just checked out Mises' live stream. Y'all know Mises. Shout out Mises. Mises is shouting out God all the time, giving Christ all the glory in everything. And I was just hanging out on Mises' live stream. You know, we were talking about God's will, especially in America right now. You know, talking about the election, talking about where we're at and everything. And something crazy happened. Like, I look over and I start to record my videos after his live stream is over. I'm going to edit them. I'm going to upload them. You know, my usual Sunday night grind. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like, I accidentally, like, knock over this can that's sitting beside my keyboard right now. Lands on the keyboard. Hits like one key. Like, as far as I can tell, it hit maybe, like, the Shift, Control, X, Alt, and maybe the space bar. Anyway, look back at OBS, which is what I use to stream and record, and my camera, which is usually named Razer Keo, because that's the kind of camera that I use. My camera, which is usually named Razer Keo, has been renamed to 666. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, I had to work this morning, so I didn't go to church this morning. And I've been feeling like in a bad mood all day. I've been down. I've been like literally my wife asked me about it, my best friend asked me about it, like everybody been asking me about it. I've been in this mood all day. Just nothing, everything got on my nerves. Like I'm in a bad mood, like straight up all day. And I look back at OBS and my camera is renamed 666. Now, if you know OBS, if you know how OBS works, like you got to right click on an item that's inside of a page. You got to click rename. You got to type it in, hit OK, all that stuff to actually rename something. And so like legit, my stuff like changed to 666 and I have no idea how that went down. And so I'm like, you know what? I can record this stuff, I can upload it, but like that, like I called my wife. So my wife's laying in bed. I literally called her on my cell phone because I'm downstairs on this side of the house. She's upstairs on that side of the house, and I'm like, you know what? Just stay on the phone with me while I set this stuff up. I know that ain't the most masculine thing to do, but I still call my wife. I'm like, you know what? Satan's trying to mess with me. I turned around, took my headphones off, everything. I said, you know what? In the name of Christ Almighty, I do not fear you. And I said that to this big empty room back behind me. Like, probably would have looked like a fool. Like, that should have been probably recorded. But, like, straight up, like, I don't fear Satan. Satan ain't coming in here destroying my channel, destroying my vibe, destroying what I got going on. Y'all know me, I'm confident in my faith and everything like that. But I did, I told my wife, I'm like, if Satan gonna come out and hit me, whatever's going on, like, I at least want somebody to come down and find the body or something like that. Like, so that's why we ended up hitting up a live stream tonight. I know I told all y'all we weren't doing a live stream or anything like that tonight, but I ain't with that. Like, Satan starts coming into my live streams, like, come on now. Let's see. They've been working on me, y'all. I mean, for real, like, keep me in your prayers because, like, I've talked about it on a couple of lives and stuff. I've had a bad month so far, like a bad couple of weeks. Just been negative, been down, all that stuff. Let's see. Let me catch up on what you guys been saying. Y'all saying hi to each other. Love that. Favorite thing about this community, by the way, y'all don't even need me talking because y'all keeping each other going. Let's see. I didn't miss the first song though, so at least I'm trying. Hey, shout out for being here, Jimmy. I appreciate it. Timing is aces. Let's see. I get lucky sometimes. Drums are sick. Yeah, the drums in that track were pretty dope. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see. Me too. Sound a little like early Hollywood Undead. I can see. You know what? Shout out early Hollywood Undead. I can see that for sure. Nothing wrong with paying homage to the old school. I digs. Hey, I feel that, man. Sometimes you got to do that throwback. Let's see. What was we supposed to remind you of? This conversation right here. Mises is doing a live right now. Nah, Mises ain't doing a live right now. Every Sunday night at about 8 or 9 o'clock Eastern time, Mises does a live stream over on Instagram. If y'all ain't been hitting them up, make sure that y'all are going and hitting them up. He talks about music, what he's working on right now, what he's got coming up, plans, all that stuff. Talks about merch, kind of pulls everybody out, gives everybody a chance to kind of get in on some discussion. If y'all ain't been getting in on those, make sure that y'all hitting them up for real though. Premonition. Hey, Premonition, maybe for real. Let's see, must not have been on YouTube. I missed a lot not being on social media platforms. Yeah, hey, it's on Instagram. Is the devil trying to get Tyler? I don't know, man. Something going on. Like, even right now, like, my headphones are crackling. I don't know if you guys can hear it into what's coming into the stream. But, like, my headphones crackling and popping and stuff like that. Like, come on now. Bad number for sure, though. Absolutely. That's what Wifey is for. She's supposed to, though, she that support system. Absolutely. Hey, you know what? With the strength, we pick everybody up, pull them through and all that. But for real, I don't know how you make it through this life without a strong wife. You know what I'm saying? Cheer up, homie. Hey, man. Like I said, something been dealing on me these past few weeks and all that stuff. Like, keep me in your prayers, man. Like, for real. Jimmy knew it. Don't have Instagram. Hey, I didn't have Instagram until like a month ago, so I feel that. Let's see. Dan says, "Sup, Fuggins? Hey, what up, Dan? I have not seen you in a few days. I've been seeing you on Mises' live streams. Like, that's the only time I've been seeing you lately. What's going on? I've had, in the time that you've been out, Ethic been on the channel like 10 times. Ethic the God. You invited me to check out Asylum Music Group. You ain't even been here in a couple of weeks. I've had an interview with Ethic. I've had an interview with Trippy J. Man, what's going on? How you doing? Let's see. Chris, I drank my urine to... Trippy inspire you to drink your urine? Like, legit, tell me how that went. Like, are you being serious, number one? And number two, how'd that work out if you actually did it? Jimmy, wow, was it Trump? Chris, you trolling, right? Hey, I need to know, Chris, did you actually drink your urine? Let's see, Trippy was a wild interview. Trippy is a wild dude. For real, like, I love that dude, but like, I don't know, he's a little bit out there for me sometimes. I ain't hating, I'm just saying, like, dude's got some views, right? Like, I'm 100%, I'll have him on the channel. I'm gonna hit up his music anytime, but like, some of the things, man, some of the things he's down with, I don't know. Like, I don't think this guy's gonna survive if we do that. Alright, so let's get into, we doing live reactions. Like I said, if y'all missed at the beginning, we are not, this is not like a Thursday Night Live, something like that. Like, we ain't taking suggestions, anything to that tune. I'm hitting up some reactions I was planning on recording today. Satan been getting down in my downstairs in my basement, whatever the case, and so I just wanted to do them live with y'all, so I didn't spend as much time like editing, uploading, all that. Just make sure that we was bringing it live, but that I still got the 3 reactions I was planning on doing anyway. And so that's what we're here for. We doing these live, and the next one y'all might have caught. So, well, hang on, let me catch, because we still going through some chat. I ain't gonna look at chat for a minute after this though. Trippy was a wild interview. Missed those interviews too. Had fam over priorities. Hey man, straight up priorities. Like, you got family and everything that's close and stuff like that. Like, don't leave your family for one of my live streams. I would never ask or expect you to. You know what I mean? See, Dan says, sorry it's been hard with my grandfather, having him and grandmother living with me. He's fighting cancer. My kid's been down as well. Man, that sounds like a tough time. I hate that. I'm real sorry to hear that, but I'll be praying for you, man. Like, that's some tough stuff for real. If you ever need to talk, side note, I mean, you're more than welcome to reach out if you need like an outlet to vent to or something like that. I don't know what you're going through. I remember my grandmother dying from cancer. I remember, you know, moving in with her during them last few months and kind of staying with her and everything like that. So, I mean, I can relate to a certain extent, but I was also a kid at that time. I mean, I wasn't an adult, so I can kind of relate. Not really, but I can definitely be an ear if you ever need somebody to kind of reach out to talk about that. Let's see. Jimmy says it's good to have your own everything. Hey, I feel that. Jason, what's up? Dan, I'm just here to chill. What's up, Jason? I've been behind a lot. Tyler, hey, man. No worries. No worries. Jason says, thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Tyler. All right. So, next reaction. If y'all been paying attention to the channel for a minute, I went over on Tim's channel one day last week. He was doing a live interview with Carolina Queen. Got introduced to Carolina Queen. Never checked out any of her music. I talked to her for a minute that night though. New up and coming artist from the Carolinas. She doing country. She told me she was doing a little bit of rap mixed in there as well. And so I'm excited to see what she's coming with. You know, I mean, back in that country rap, I think when she was telling me her top three influences, I know Upchurch was up there. I know Johnny Cash was up there. I'm excited to see what she's coming with. So, very first time we're checking out Carolina Queen with the track Like a River. y'all know the deal. If y'all enjoy the content on this channel, haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button down below to join the Alpha team. Ding that notification bell if you want to get on the notification squad to always know what's going down on this channel when I got some new content dropping, all that. We are hitting up for the very first time Carolina Queen with the track Like a River. Let's get it.
Time flows like a river.
Okay.
Down the stream of memories and faded pictures. Sometimes it gets hard for me to remember. So I take those windy roads back home where it's clearer. I was 16 when I left my hometown.
Woo! Wait. I didn't even know we was dropping some rap in here. Hang on, time out. Because I came just to listen to some pops. So if y'all don't know, I got introduced to Carolina over on Tim's channel, Table Talk Time. Triple T, if y'all ain't part of the Triple T family, make sure that y'all go hit up Triple T. But I got introduced to Carolina Queen kind of in that live chat, jumped into the interview and caught her live for a minute. Seems like a sweet lady. I came here to hear some pops. I was told she had some pops that I wanted to be listening to. She could belt out some songs. And she told me she was doing country. I ain't hear this rap piece coming in right here, but I'm excited for that. But hang on, before we get into that, let me talk about what she's been singing so far. So she has a beautiful voice, like 100% beautiful voice. But even past that, like we talking about this analogy right here of time moving like a river, man. Tell me y'all ain't ever sat down and thought about time moving like a river. Like I always think about time as a whip, personally, when I'm thinking about it. I think about, you got the whip right there. You got the handle. The handle is solid. It ain't moving. And you grab a hold of that. That right there, that's the past. The past ain't changing. Like, it is where it is. You can grab a hold of it. You know that if something happened in your past, it firmly happened, right? Then you got that little middle piece next coming up from the whip. And that's a little bit in motion. That's the present, okay? Like, I can move 3 feet over in the present. Like I can be, whatever. But it's such a small little piece right there. There's not much that you can change. Then you got the whip, right? Especially if you're looking at like a nine-tails or something like that. You got the whole rest of the whip that's going out. I mean, that thing's swinging so many different directions. Always in motion, fluid, all that. And so to me, when I think about time, I think about it like a whip. She's talking about a river. I can see the river analogy for sure because it's flowing, right? It's going nonstop. You got different streams that come off, but what you can't do is go backward ever. It's always going forward. Y'all let me know what you guys think about that. Time, do you relate more to time being a river or a whip, or what are you sitting at on that? Like, to me, like the whip analogy has just always been something firm, and something that you can grab a hold of. But I like some thoughts about that. I like where she's going with that. I like what she's saying so far, because no matter what, we got to keep in mind, like, the future is what we can affect. We can't affect what's already happened, and we can barely affect what's happening now, but we can affect the future. Now let's hear her go into some bars, because that caught me off guard and I'm excited about that.
I was 16 when I left my hometown.
Yeah.
I thought I was lost, but I was already found. And when I look back, I still remember the sound of Pawpaw saying, I love you, I wish you was still around. But he's not, and I can't change the past. I would have visited more if I knew how little time he had. That's no excuse, time changes everything. Everyone you knew and grew up with goes a separate way. I had a friend in high school addicted to drugs. I begged her to stop and hoped her life would change, but she chose drugs over us. Maybe if she hadn't, her life would have ended in a different way. What's done is done, and what's over is over. You can't go back to the past, you can only move forward, but it doesn't make it any less hard, though. When someone's dead and gone, they're still alive in your heart, yo.
Okay, so we're going with this rhyme scheme, and here's what I'm gonna say. She pretty new. Like, I ain't gonna say, it's mind blowing what she came out with in this rhyme. I gotta catch my words up, because I mean, she's talking about time. She's talking about friends. She's talking about family that's passed away. She's talking about friends that made bad decisions. Like, everybody kind of on their path moving forward. Going back to that river analogy, like everybody is moving forward in their own journey and everything like that. And sometimes, like, you regret it, you wish something had happened different, you wish it had worked differently, but at the end of the day, like, it goes where it goes, and all you can do is wish that it had happened differently. And so I'm with that. I feel that. What I'll say about her scheme, her structure, everything like that, I think, she kind of getting 100% like kind of, really kind of melting to fit into a scheme. I don't think it's 100% her natural voice. And so when I'm listening to kind of where she's going with some of the word choices, some of the flow and everything like that, I feel like she's trying to sound like rap, if that makes sense. And so what I would say is kind of back off of that, because my biggest disappointment in this track so far, I'm not saying it's a bad track so far, but I'm saying my biggest disappointment in it is we got this beautiful hook really laying down, a beautiful voice kind of coming with a beautiful message and hook, tone, all that. But then she comes in and it doesn't feel 100% natural in the verse. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that'll change.
Once upon a time there was a pretty little girl with bright green eyes and little blonde curls, a gap in her teeth. That little girl was me. I look in the mirror, sometimes it's still what I see, but I look at my daughter, my 4-year-old princess. Even her personality is a spitting image. When I look in her eyes, I can already see the fire and the passion. Yeah, she's just like me. I can already tell she's gonna be a little rebel, but I hope she's close to God and fights off the devil, just like I hope my little boy does too. God's the only thing that's helped me make it through. Little man can fit his whole hand around my little finger. I wish so bad that time could linger, but they gotta grow up one day. I remember how it was when I was that age. My little brother and I would play in the woods. Now we barely has time to get under his own hood. I miss it so bad, wish we could go back to that day at Dutchman's Creek. I miss all the fun we had when he was the cowboy and I was the Indian. Wish I would have spent.
Okay, I don't like right there. Like she was forcing to fit what she was trying to say. It didn't hit the scheme 100%. It sounds good. So and here's the thing. I feel like if we do this over in like 2 or 3 vocal tracks, like I feel like this comes out better. You know what I mean? Because this rap piece right here is all one vocal track. But if we did this like the lower pieces where she's trying to kind of go with the harmony, if we do that in a separate track as a double, sing those and let them kind of bleed over for a minute, I think that comes across as a better finished product. On top of that, some of the rhyme scheme I think is like, kind of forced, because like I've got this thing that I want to say, and rather than just say it, I'm gonna go into rather than fitting my words to hit my scheme, I am fitting the scheme to wrap around my words. And that'll always throw off when you're talking about cadence, you're talking about tempo, something like that. Like, it's always going to throw off a little bit. You know what I mean? Now, that said, when we talk about ladies inside of country rap, which is what this is kind of hitting, ladies inside of country rap, Savannah Dexter is fantastic. A big part of why Savannah Dexter is so great is because she is sing rapping. She's not really like full on rapping. She's like singing and rapping at the same time. On the flip side of that, Katie Noel, like, it just doesn't fit because of some of the complaints that I had back there a minute ago with that Indian line about, really trying to fit what you want to say into the song. And that's my biggest problem when I listen to Katie Noel, is I feel like she's trying to fit something inside of there rather than right inside of her scheme. All right, let's keep going.
Now we barely has time to get under his own hood. I miss it so bad, wish we could go back to that day at Dutchman's Creek. I miss all the fun we had when he was the cowboy and I was the Indian. Wish I would have spent so much more time with him. Now he's all grown up and he's 19. He's off somewhere else doing his own thing. Time flows like a river.
Yeah.
Down the stream of memories and faded pictures. Sometimes it gets hard for me to remember take those windy roads back home where it's clearer to knock.
Okay. Before we get back into another rap piece, I'm gonna say, see, like that hook is so pretty. Like her singing voice is so beautiful. I wish we were focusing more on that. And I'm not trying to bring her down by talking about like the rap structure, because the first verse was pretty solid. The second verse was where I started feeling like she was trying to force some words in there. And I get, this is a very personal song. It's a really emotional song for her, probably because we're talking about a lot of super personal topics. And I think it's fantastic. I think the subject matter is great. I think that, when you get to hear her actual emotions shining through, I think it comes together as a beautiful finished product. But it's just certain parts in the rhyme structure for the rap where, number one, I wish you were using a double to sing kind of like the resonating end piece right there. And two, I really wish we were going to the point of like, I like change the words to kind of fit what you're trying to fit it into. I know it's hard to do because as somebody who's written songs before, I know when you get that idea and you're coming across, okay, I want to say this and then this is how I want to present it and I want all these things included. It's so hard to say, you know what, this just does not fit what I'm going with, and change it around. But in a situation like that, the Indian lines still get me. There was another one after that. That is like the biggest downfall I'm seeing in this song so far. Let's get back into it.
Knock, knock, who's there? 25 years old. My body hasn't seen as many years as my soul. Time goes by, the future brings you in like the tide or a black hole. We're just here along for the ride till we die, or the Lord comes back in the sky, whichever comes first. Until then, we just survive. That's how I used to feel about my life, till I realized how important everything was. My friends, my family, my babies, my husband, even myself. Before, when I thought I was nothing, the music found me, or did I find the music? Either way, it saved me. There's so much more to it. I do it for myself, not just to be heard. I pour my heart onto paper, put my soul into words. Even if just one person's listened to my lyrics and it makes them feel better, then I know I made a difference. That's my whole goal in this life, to inspire other people so they don't just survive. Find out what makes you happy and never let go of it. Remember where you come from, look at yourself. Trust me, it's worth it. Everyone's got a purpose, nobody is perfect, so go after your dreams. After all, you deserve it. Focus on your future.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Like a good piece of that verse, kind of just rubbed me off. Like I'm not upset. I think she's doing a good job, and I really don't want to come down too hard. But I'm just saying, I think a couple more minutes need to kind of go into that rhyme scheme and that structure. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good song. The message is 100% wonderful. I love the message in this, and she recorded such a beautiful hook in this. I just, if we're gonna take this route of rapping with the hooks and everything like that, because you got a beautiful singing voice, use it. But if we're gonna do the rap pieces too, and it's not that you don't have a good message, but make sure to include, that structure right there that keeps people going, so that somebody's not like, wait a second, that didn't jive right. Don't let that be the downfall. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you deserve it. Focus on your future, stay on your path. I know it's hard, but give it everything you have. Make the most of the time before it gets gone. Tell your own story, sing your own song right now as a gift. That's why it's called the present, but it's non-refundable. Make it count every second. Don't make the same mistake, learn from every lesson, and never hold back. Be proud of your expression. Some think it's...
See, I like that piece right there, especially with throwing in the bar right there. I mean, it's been said a lot, but what we're going through right now is a present, or is a gift. That's why it's called a present. Hey, I like that.
Don't make the same mistake, learn from every lesson, and never hold back. Be proud of your expression. Some think it's a need to have money and fame, but they lose themselves getting lost in the game and forget the whole reason why they made the name. But sure wish they could go back to being the same. I know sometimes I wish that I could go back. Didn't know how precious the moments were that I had. would walk and put his briefcase down. Look at me and ask how my day turned out. Mama would be cooking something up in the kitchen. I can still smell everything she was fixing. My brother and I would be somewhere in the woods. Somewhere in my heart, I'll be there for good. It's a different day and a different age. Most of the time, we're not all on the same page. That's okay because the love remains the same. I guess some things just never change. Time flows by, we're just watching downstream. Old photos of faded out memories. It's up to us to make ourselves something bigger. Time never slows up, it just goes by quicker. Take the chance, dance the dance. Stop and look at the view, maybe even a second glance. Buy the thing, shower, sing. Every once in a while, find some mud to fling. Opportunity isn't gonna be there forever. Gotta treat life like it's now or never. When you're at the bottom, you can only go up. No matter how hard, no matter how rough. A rock in the water is a polished stone. Then it goes downstream and finds its home. We do the same until we're gray and silver. Then we get washed out and sent right back in the river. Time flows like a river down the stream of memories and faded pictures. Sometimes it gets hard for me to remember, so I take those windy roads back home where it's clearer to the river.
I think listening to this song as a whole piece, here's like my final thought is I wish as much time, preparation, and production went into the verses, into the rap pieces, as went into the chorus, like the singing part, because when I'm listening to singing, I'm hearing a couple of processing effects and everything that are going into that. Just to kind of level it out, make it that solid. I think there's probably like an echo on there with a slight delay, a very slight delay. Much more processing, much more EQ brought into the chorus than there is into the verses. And I understand like that's a different realm, and that's probably, if you've got a producer who's not done a whole lot of work with a big variety of music, that's probably a fault of the producer more than anything, because they may be more familiar with singing voices with country music than they are with like that rap side. And that's fine. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but what I am saying is, you have to balance the whole song. You have to look at both sides of the song. You have to look at them as individual pieces. And so when I'm listening to this, I'm hearing the rap piece and then I'm hearing the rock piece, or not the rock piece, the country piece. And the country piece is kind of coming across as very well produced. It's a solid product. The rap piece is a little behind. Even in the parts where I like the rhyme scheme and I like how it's laid out, I'm still listening to it and I'm saying, this is still a one-take track. And almost nobody is doing a one-take track. And there's a reason for that, because there are pieces in a live performance, if there are pieces where you get a little bit jumbled and stuff like that, that's fine. That comes across fine. If that is your message that you're wanting to point out, there was a piece at the end where I was really kind of zoned in on this. Hang on a second. I'm going to back up. I'm going to try to catch it. But, like, there's a piece right here where she is, really kind of... No, not... We gotta go back further.
Water is a polished stone. Then it goes downstream and finds its home. We do the same until we're gray and silver. Then we get washed out and sent right back in the river.
We gotta go back to where she's in the barn.
Different age. Most of the time we're not all on the same page. That's okay because the love remains the same. I guess some things just never change. Time flows by, we're just washing downstream.
Okay, so right here is a piece that I feel like would have been better with a second vocal track, because if I'm resonating off of, the times never change, on another track I can be picking up, because you're gonna have staggered timings on this rhyme scheme no matter how you try to lay it out, and you can hear the disconnect from the beat. And so number one, what I would suggest is really making sure to spend that time using at least a double but probably with a song like this, a triple for your rap schemes.
Remains the same. I guess some things just never change. Time flows by, we're just watching downstream. Old photos of faded out memories. It's up to us to make ourselves something bigger. Time never slows up, it just goes by quicker. Take the chance, dance the dance. Stop and look at the view, maybe even a second glance. Bye.
See, like, stop to look at the view, and then probably like halfway through the word view is where you want maybe to start a second chance to be beginning. And so it's small things like that. I'm not faulting the track. I'm not saying the track is bad. So nobody listen to this, and especially Carolina, if you end up checking this one out, don't think that I'm trying to attack negatively and say this is a bad performance. I think it's a very good performance. I think it's a great song. You have a beautiful singing voice. You have a great message. But I think on these rap pieces, you really have to look at the structure and take advantage of kind of how the process, how your workstation is laid out to make sure that you are getting the most out of that. You know, we're not limited to like a 4-track, deck. I've got one of those back here, right? And they're fantastic pieces of equipment. I love those pieces of equipment. And you know what? Back in the day, sometimes I would love to record a song and limit myself to 4 tracks because you get something more raw out of that. But if you're going with a track that is only, if you're going with a song that is only 4 tracks, you got to think you've already got, if you do all of the percussives in your track, your whole beat, let's say in a rap song, in 1 track, you've got 3 others to work with. And you've really got to think about how you're laying down them vocal tracks if you want to go with it. I know Jack White, if you guys know who Jack White is, Jack White really limits anybody who records in his studio to only a few tracks. And it comes out with this more raw sound, but that's intentional. That's on purpose. It's a beautiful technique, and I like how it turns out a lot of times. But if we're recording like a single that we want to drop out to sound, at this pace, and we're not limiting ourselves there intentionally, this is kind of one that we wanna be looking at. If you're not limited, go ahead, man. Break out with the main vocal track, with the double, with the triple for the effects, all that stuff. Because this is a great song. It just needs a little bit more on the production side, and it needs a little bit more, kind of breaking up those pieces. Anyway, that's all I got for this one. I know I went on some tangents there. I'm not trying to be negative. I know Carolina is pretty new. I want to make sure that she gets my personal feedback on this track, and kind of that's where it's at. And so y'all let me know what you guys think down in the comments, in the chat, whatever the case may be. I'm gonna catch up on the chat right now, but if you guys haven't hit up Carolina Queen, make sure that you go hit up Carolina Queen. New up and coming. Subscribe, at least even watch what she's coming up with moving forward, because I think she has all the potential in the world. I just think we've got a couple of little things that we got to hammer out before we get like smooth selling, you know what I mean? And y'all, I just popped up the chat for the first time in a minute. Y'all have been popping this thing going. All right, let's see. Hang on, where are we? Let's see. Been behind a lot. Appreciate that. Okay, Carolina Queen is a sweetheart. She is. No, Carolina Queen. That dish she did with Drewby was done for me and Creek Squad. I didn't hear about that track, so I don't know anything about that. No, you said no requests or whatever. Just to let you know, the Real Young Swag is dropping a new song, 11/11. So is Vinjay. I'm gonna have to hit them up. No, I wasn't saying no requests for the future. I'm just saying, like, normally, like Thursday night, we did like Thursday Night Live. I'm not doing like tonight requests or something like that. Like, I don't want somebody, if you want to send like a super chat, by all means, like, I'm not going to tell you no to a super chat, but I don't want y'all to be sending like super chats thinking I'm going to hit up a track on the live tonight or something like that. So that's the only reason I said no requests. Just so you understand that. But yeah, like 11/11, man, Veterans Day too. I know the Real Young Swag and Vinjay both dope. As a veteran, like, I'm looking forward to seeing what they put out on Veterans Day. I'm just throwing that out there. Let's see. Where we at? Came in with the rapping. Hey, came in with the. She was dope coming in with the rapping. Like I'm down to hear 100% more of what she is putting out there. Like I said, it's not that she's bad. She's got the voice for it. You know, she's got a good tone and everything like that. We just got to work on the structure. And I think it's probably inexperience more than anything, if I had to guess. With the rapping. Yo, what up, Alan? What's up, Alan? Let's see. Triple T. Tim is awesome. Tim is fantastic, man. Tim is a great dude. Like, legitimately, if y'all ain't watching his channel, y'all need to be over there subscribe to his channel because I rock with Triple T all the time. Let's see. Chris A. Allen. Hey, Jay. What are we talking about? I'm going to guess you found an answer to that at some point. Song is about to be starting Carolina Queen. Similar to Mississippi Queen! No, it's not similar to Mississippi Queen. Let's see. I'll be like sand in an hourglass. Absolutely. I still think about a whip. Let's see. Said new in the rap game, but she has a strong singing voice. Hey, she does have a strong singing voice, 100%. Hate when people say dough instead of though. I feel that, Alan. Like, to a certain extent, that goes back to what I was talking about. You know, kind of trying to sound like rap. You know what I mean? But I feel that. Let's see. Gabe. Alpha Fam, what up? Jason, Alan, Chris, Jimmy, and Daniel. What up, Gabe? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Let's see. How about though, Alan? What's up, Gabe? Thought that is what Homer Simpson says. Dope! Yeah, you right. Big Gabe. Hey, Gabe. Jay, though. Sound the same when you say them. Though, sound the same. Okay. From a mess so far. Not a lot. Testing the waters. We are testing the waters. Let's see. One song. That's it. Wonders. Woders? I don't know what Woders is. Okay, you gotta come at me with that. Sounds a bit like Katie Noel. I could see that. Like, I do think, you know, I know that she's newer, but I think that she sounded a lot better than Katie Noel, personally. Like, Katie Noel, I just always feel like she's kind of stopped up, and Katie has enough experience. She doesn't have the excuse to be forcing words in there, but she is still. At least in Floridian Sunset, which is still the only track I've ever really listened to from her. No, I hit that other one. She did one track with her girlfriend, and I hit that one too, and I didn't like it either. So I'm sorry, I've hit 2 Katie Noel tracks. I think she's got to work on her delivery. It's all about taking control of the song with her voice command and not word. Yes, I feel you, Gabe. Very breathy. Should play my video. Spawn, welcome to the chat. No, I haven't hit that one up yet. We haven't gone live again. We only do live reaction requests on Thursdays, really. This one right here wasn't even supposed to be live. It just kind of ended up that way. Are they able to request some songs? Nah, I don't want to do requests. Like, I mean, y'all can request some and I'll throw them on my list. Like, that's always the case. But this right here, I've got 3 songs that I'm hitting up on this live, and then I'm pretty much bouncing. Thursday night, though, definitely join us if you want to request some live reactions. And again, like I said, I mean, join in, jump in. You know, if we get to the end and we got a few extra free minutes while we're chatting and stuff, I'm not opposed to hitting up some more songs. I just literally went live with the intention of doing these 3 reactions. And I'll tell that story again once I get caught up in the chat if you guys missed, you know, exactly why that happened. But I'm not really looking to do like a long stream or a long live stream tonight. I just really want to, like, I was going to hit these 3 up anyway. It was getting late. And we just decided to rock a live so that my wife didn't have to come down and babysit me. Let's see what's going on here. Play my video. Are they able to request a new song? What's up, Spawn? Welcome, Vlad. Oh yeah, welcome, Vlad. I didn't even say that. Good. Hi, Indian. Him. Rhyme attempt. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that rhyme scheme with Indian really threw me off a lot. I feel that, Alan. Spawn, Vlad. It is a nice truck, Alan. Beautiful singing voice, 100%, because I see Gabe and Chris both shouting that out. Beautiful singing voice, like 100%. Jason want to swim. She could do some sort of Dido-esque stuff and then rap over the top of it. I could see that. Dido, Dido, I don't know how you say Dido. Dido, Dido, though, yeah. Something like that, something like, Disco Code. I don't have a Dotto voice. Trail, and she's only been rapping for a year or so, so she has a lot to grow. See, that's good to know. Like, and like I said, like I wasn't trying to tear her down at all. I think she sounds fantastic. I just think, you know, it's inexperience more than anything else. Tyler, your ring finger got switched over to your pinky marvel of modern science. Actually, no, my ring finger didn't get moved over. It's just sometimes my fingers swell up. This being one of those times. Thanks for calling attention to it, douchebag. But, you know, sometimes when that happens, we just move it over to the pinky. Just me there, she's 25. I didn't know that. Am my headphones crackling? My phone ain't even doing anything. Sometimes I have to rewrite lines different ways to fit the beat and still be able to get my point across, so I feel that. Hey, and that's what I was talking about earlier, Jason. Let's see. I don't feel rhyme schemes need to be complicated every song. Sometimes I just like straight rhymes. I feel that too, Jimmy. Like, I think that's a fact. Once she finds her rap voice and delivery, she can make a name for herself. Absolutely. I think it's part of the journey right now. But like Dan said, she has a beautiful singing voice, and I think that's probably what she needs to focus on 100% right now. But and maybe she does. I haven't listened. This is my first time hearing her, so she may have tons of other songs that are focusing on that a lot more. And so I definitely want to hit up some more. Either way. She does have a good suit. She has potential. Now it's game over. Let's see. Her singing voice on the hook is so good. I think she uses a few too many words. I don't really listen to rap. Me neither. Love rap unless it's mumble. Just want a whole song of her singing. I think that's what I want too. It's like a song of her singing just so I can hit that piece, and then we can move into rap. You know what I mean? Mumble rap. What's that? Mumble rap. Jimmy got you already. And Gabe. Mumble rap is some horrible stuff, and if you haven't heard it, you're not missing anything. Mumble rap is where you numb your lips and tongue and try to rap. Yeah. If you haven't listened to mumble rap, just go hit up Slingshot by Lil Xan. It pretty much embodies mumble rap, and then come talk to me. Figure mumble rap is lazy rap. Let's see. Okay, they don't enunciate their words. Have to go by. See you, Spawn. See you. Thanks for stopping by, though. No. Whoa, what happened to my things? Hang on. No, mumble rap is the stuff with one word in the whole song or words that you think are English but you're not sure. Big facts. Let's see, late. That sounded like what I described. You taking suggestions? Nah, not right now. Hopefully not. Can barely hear her toward the end. Her voice blend in with the beat. Yeah. No request this time. Rip. Like to request some Jason JV. Well, Alan, you don't have to because I'm about to hit some Jason JV in just a second. We're just getting caught up on the chat real quick. I already said in the beginning of the chat, did say we already had a list. Good evening, guys. What up, Alicia? Welcome to the stream. Just came in, chill, dudes. Thank you, Splats. If you're still here and not sub, make sure you do sub because next time Tyler may take some requests. 100% on Thursdays. I'm gonna always take requests. So if you're looking for some live requests, definitely come back on Thursday. Wasn't tripping. What's up, Alicia? We got all night for chilling. Inky, welcome. Been sub for months, and I appreciate that, Inky. 100%. Let's see. Okay, cool. Damn, with the big super sticker, the chicken. Well, you got a chicken dropping a mic drop. Okay. Appreciate that super sticker though, Dan. Yo, I love super stickers. Y'all know what's crazy though? I went to my stream the other day to try and send a super sticker, and I gotta pay for my own super stickers in my own chat, which kind of seems like a ripoff to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like on my channel, I should be able to send super stickers, but I can't. I have to pay for them. She has potential. She'll improve in time. Not much. She's chilling at home bored. Excited to hear some new music. I've been listening to Angelina Jordan since he reviewed her new song a few days ago. Hey, that new track from Angelina was dope though, for real. Have you gotten deep into her catalog? Because Angelina has just a beautiful voice. And however far you've gotten into her catalog, have you made a round by the her version of "I Put a Spell on You"? Because that song is beautiful / amazing. Let's see. She has potential. She'll improve in time. Improve in time. Yeah. Water. Let's see. Water for Alan. CQ is already ahead of Katie, but there's definitely room for improvement. Yeah, she's ahead of Katie 100%. I get a chance, I'll send you that diss track. Queen did with Drewby and made it at this dude Skiz, who made video trash in church and country. Yeah, I caught that whole thing with Skiz on the back and forth and everything. I'm gonna be real. Skiz just seems like a turd stain to me. I think it's hilarious. Like he pushing his channel about how big he is and he's growing and everything like that. He's dumb. Tyler, my bad. I thought you said no requests. It was only for the stream. Yeah. I just don't wanna be taking requests in the stream and like people paying super chats or something like that. Cause hardline, I have to be at work at 7 a.m. tomorrow. It's 11:38 right now. So I promise, like, I'm not gonna go down a huge list of requests tonight. If you want to drop a super chat to support and everything like that, I mean, you're more than welcome to. But please, please, please don't attach a request to it. Thinking I'm gonna hit it up before I go to bed. I may if we got a few more minutes, but this ain't like that. Like, this is literally what I would have been recording, editing, and uploading had Satan not tried to like bust down my computer or something like that right before I started it. And I got a little bit spooked, so y'all get to hang out with me live instead of seeing the finished products broken up into 3. Like, that's 100%. I might sound like a girl saying that, but that's what happened. Let's see. Okay, Tyler, my bad. Let's see. Douchebag. Alicia, what up? Let's see. Gotta go finish the homework. See, hey, thanks for stopping by, though, Inky. Take care. Good luck. So let's see. Good chilling. Same pretty much. A little nervous down my. Oh. You getting nervous because your song's coming up. I see you. Pear, not a chicken. No, that's a chicken, man. Is that a pear? For real? Oh, that is a pear. Oh, God. I'm stupid, man. That's a pear straight up. Found one more Jason. Here we go. Gabe, how you say water? You don't say it. You don't say the T like a D. Water. Let's see. Water. Does it actually sound different though if you say the T is a D? I think it's water and water. Let's see. Same diff. That chicken looking sus. Hey, that chicken's low key a pear. Like Jay, it'll be fun, bro. Let's see. Alan, no, with the T. I was just adding the irritation. We'll see. Jason, Gabe, thought it was a pear too. Hey, like, I went back and confirmed it is a pear, apparently. I guess it sounds like a D, though. What's up, man? What up, Martini? Welcome to the stream. Guess around. I'll try to make it back. Y'all be good. Hey, appreciate you hanging out, Dan. Understood. Alicia, I thought I was tripping. Peace, Dan. Later, Daniel. What up, Martini? Jason. Everybody saying hi. Devil after Tyler. What up, Gabe? You need some witnesses to finish your work. Man, for real. So many access packs. See, you should do an Among Us stream with people in chat. Hey, for real? We'll hit up this Jason JV reaction. Then I'm going to go take a piss. And maybe, like, if you guys want to hit up an Among Us stream, like, I'm not opposed to hitting up an Among Us stream if I can get at least 6 people from the chat who are willing to jump into the Discord and actually talk to me so I don't have to type nonstop. Let's see. Definitely have a southern accent. I have a southern accent? Or who has a southern accent? I don't have a southern accent. I sound completely prim and proper. I'm just kidding. I definitely have a southern accent. Witnesses, what happened? Okay. So we got to talk about what's going on again before we jump into Jason's track. So witnesses, what happened? Yo, sick man, just bought it on PC. Where you from? I'm from Kentucky. Ha 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 ha, Alan, because the messages keyboard sent him. Do I don't think I do. I don't think you have a really big accent, Alan. Me personally, okay. Story time. I'm gonna tell y'all that weren't here in the last break exactly what went down that kind of caused me to do this live. So it was 10:30 Eastern time. I was getting ready to record my videos. I was gonna edit them, upload them, and everything like that. It was a late start. I'd just gotten off of Mises's live Instagram stream, and I come down here, I get started and everything. I got this can sitting over here. Full disclosure, it's a White Claw can, so it ain't that tall, but it's just empty. And it fell over, hit my keyboard, and really from the angle it hit, like it could have only hit like the Control, Alt, maybe the Shift, the Z, Windows, maybe Spacebar if it was stretching. Don't know anything like that. Like I turned around, thought I heard something behind me, turned around, accidentally hit the White Claw can, it falls on my keyboard. Turn back around and look. So I do all my recording, my streaming, everything like that on OBS. And so on OBS, if y'all don't know, like you gotta hit like full on the like right click on the name of a page, or left click on the name of a page, right click on like an item for the source and everything like that, and then click rename to rename one of your items. Change the name, hit enter, and then it'll save it. And so in that time, I knock over this can, turn around and look behind me, nothing there. Turn back around, look at my computer, and the title for my camera, which is a Razer Kiyo that I always keep named Kiyo inside of OBS, my Razer Kiyo has been renamed to 666. I don't know what's going on, like and normally like I don't get super spooked about anything like that, but legit, like my camera being renamed to 666 kind of spooked me out, like to the point that I called my wife. Kept her on the phone for a minute, and I was like, you know what, I'm not recording, editing, and uploading. I'm just going live, doing this thing, and then I'm coming to bed. Because, like, I mean, that's some crazy stuff, right? Like, getting renamed 666, I don't even know how that happens. You know what I mean? Let's see. Anyway, let me check it out. This is what I have. Yo, sick man. I just bought it on PC. Yeah, I bought it on PC too. Where are you from? Kentucky? I'm from Kentucky. Alan, because the messages keep working. Kentucky, nice. Yeah. Southeast Kentucky to be exact, baby. Represent Kentucky. Commonwealth of Kentucky. Flag all day, baby. Show some love. Let's see. Tabbed away. Alan sounds proper. I don't think Alan sounds that proper, honestly. Just plan a 2021 Team Alpha meetup. We'll go to the Kentucky. Yo, like real talk. Y'all want to talk about it? I'd be more down for the Bourbon Trail than the Kentucky Derby personally. Alan has a nice southern accent. Some people's southern accents are too bouncy and hard to understand. What up? You talking about Alan's accent? You saying that my accent sucks? Am I too bouncy and hard to understand? Come on now. Let's see. Alicia, I'm a city slicker. I'm down for that, Alan. Let's see. You good, man? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, man. I turned around legit. Like, when all that went down, I turned around and I was like, you know what? In the name of Christ Almighty, like, I do not fear you. Because legit, I got Christ in me. Like, I'm not afraid of Satan. I'm not afraid of any other demons, man. If something is down here messing around with me, if it wants to mess around with me when I go to sleep, whatever the case may be, Satan can only affect us physically. He can't hit our spirit. He can't hit our soul or our mind. I ain't afraid of Satan, man. Let's see. Sorry, I'm at Alpha Allen. You have a normal accent. Okay. Let's see what we got right here. Biden is not our president. I'm down. Man, we got to meet up either way. Let's see. Hi. From Juan. What up, Juan? Welcome to the stream. Facts, Jason. I guess normal American accent. Where are you from, Alicia? Hi, Juan. Yo, what up, Tim? Triple T. We've been talking about Triple T, actually, when we were coming around to Carolina Queen. How did I feel about Carolina Queen? I thought Carolina was fantastic. Here's my only thing. Like, her singing voice is beautiful, 100%, but I think she needs to work on the production side and the delivery for her rap lyrics. Long story short, I just think, sometimes she's trying to fit too much of her message without wrapping it around the word scheme. And definitely on the production side, she needs to be using a couple of different vocal tracks for how she delivers that. And I tried really hard not to make that sound very harsh when I was going through it the first time. But that's where I'm at. Like, I hope nobody takes offense to that, because I understand she's starting out. And I think she's doing fantastic. I just think she's got some work to do, like, on the rap side. You know what I mean? Let's see. Yes, sir, man. Satan cannot harm us if we have Christ with us. 100% facts, Martini, man. That's what it comes down to. Like, you know what? You ain't got to be afraid of Satan. You ain't got to be afraid of anything in this world, any man, whatever the case may be. worst case scenario, Satan or man, they can harm you physically, they can kill you, whatever the case may be. If they take you out, you're going home with Christ at the end of the day. And so, I mean, there's nothing to fear from anything on this earth in my mind. But, you know, even speaking beyond that, in the name of Christ, like Jesus can't, or in the name of Christ, Satan cannot even come at you, man, 100%. Like, Christ's going to protect you. And God's will is always being played out on this earth, in our lives, in the overarching, you know, whatever. 100%, man, like, if it ain't God's will for me to go out tonight, I'm not going out either way. And if it is God's will for me to go out tonight, it don't matter if Satan or who is here. I'm dying this night anyway. So you know what? I ain't afraid of the devil. Whatever is happening against my keyboard in my house, you know, whatever's going on. That's why, like, when it comes to this ghost story stuff and all that stuff, like, I don't get spooked by that. Because at the end of the day, worst case scenario, like, what? I'm dealing with a demon? I'm dealing with Satan? Man, come on. Satan wasn't nothing but an angel that got upset and fell from grace. That's all he'll ever be. Come on, man. Let's see here. What do we got? I'm from Virginia Beach, but currently in DC. Alright, right on. Howdy, neighbor. Let's see, we got some what-ups to Tim. Tell it like it is. Hey, I'm going to be 100% all the time. Tim, 100% with that. Hey, facts, man. Tim in the house. Thanks for the hospitality, brother, on the stream. What up, Chris? Very true. No weapon formed against us can prosper. Absolutely right, Jason. That's a fact, man. Let's see. Trippy. Yeah! Hey, what up, Trippy? Welcome. Trippy is in the house. Let's see. Sorry, my wife texted me. Let's see. Hey, Trippy. Let's see. Hell no, don't be afraid of no one but our Lord and Savior. Without him, we are nothing. Absolute facts, Tim. Ready to hear this Jason JV track? Still down to write the guitar part for your song, Tim. I'm looking forward to this too. Let's see. The way they depict Satan like he lives in hell and will torture us there is silly. Hell's there to torment Satan. We only end up if we follow his lead. Amen. Facts. Hey, Satan! Don't forget, Satan started out in heaven. Hell is an eternity of torment for him as well. He is not the king of hell. He is another slave in hell, like everyone else will be. Let's see. Ready to hear? Let's see. Tim the Tool Man Taylor. Sorry, I had to say. Let's see. Tim's getting ready to drop that Headspace reaction in 15 minutes. Hey, if you already recorded it, man, I'm 100%. I'm looking forward to it. If we drop off of here, that's 100% where I'm going to as soon as the stream is over, because I want to see your thoughts on that track for sure. Anyway, we've been talking for a minute. Y'all know what's up next. Y'all been seeing him down in the chat. Y'all been looking forward to this, especially. I know he's hanging out in here. He been down in some beers saying he's nervous or something like that. Ain't nothing to be nervous about anyway. Like, I'm looking forward. Worst, I'm going to give you some constructive criticism. And if you don't like it, you know what? Say piss on me, because it's your style anyway. It's your product. Get down with it. Let's see what's going on in this chat. Let's keep this chat caught up before I jump into this track. But I'm excited, man. Let's see. Man, getting ready to drop Headspace. Okay. You know that, Chris, I don't like that JJV guy. He kind of scares me sometimes. Facts. Keep preaching. Jason gets huge. Will he be his own security at concert? Hey, the people have to know, Jason. Let's see. It's 30 minutes long. Yo, you spent 30 minutes on Headspace. Facts, man. Like, I could have. I chose not to, but, like, I see it, man. Let's see. Facts. What up, Trippy and Tim? Hi. Here we go, Jason. Your song is probably better than mine. Just kidding, bro. Because I don't have a song. Yo, real talk, everybody, though. All jokes aside, I love the atmosphere we've got going on. 100% excited about hitting up Jason JV for the very first time. Y'all should be too. So if y'all haven't heard this, after we hit this up, make sure that y'all go show Jason some love. Sub to his channel. Check out this track. Watch it through. Give it another view. Give it a like. All that good stuff. This is Jason JV with On the Alert. Looks like it came out on October 17th. This is the official audio. Let's get it.
Hey, yo, for this one, I'm fixing to take it back.
Okay.
Way back. Back in the time.
Okay.
See
We
how
doing
many
a throwback.
hip-hop heads get this reference.
Yeah, man, you're going to kill me right here because Adam put out a track trying to test people's knowledge of hip-hop history. And, like, I straight up fail that sometimes. But, like, let's go. You're going to end up embarrassing me on my own live stream. I should have just kept this one in the vault.
Jason JV, Ranger Squad.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, shout out Ranger Squad. You know, it's okay. I'm part of the Ranger Squad. Jason part of the Alpha team. We good.
Jason JV, Ranger Squad.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm starting to feel like somebody's watching for me.
I'm on the alert. Who wants to have the feelings hurt? I think these trolls is Joseph.
Hang on a second. How you gonna trick me? And you gonna come out with I wanna feel like somebody's watching me. Okay, but we talking about somebody gunning for you, so somebody coming after my dude, they gonna get clapped. Let's go.
For me.
I'm on the alert. Who wants to have the feelings hurt? I think these trolls is Joseph for some fucking dirt.
I'm starting to feel like somebody's gunning for me.
I'm on the alert. Who wants to have the feelings hurt? I think these trolls is jonesing for some fucking dirt. Always on my guard, gotta be alert. Punk ass idols ain't shit but some Tweety birds. All damn day, all they do is fucking chirp. And claiming you bout it, but I highly doubt it. You got a heart that's way full of doubt, bitch. No need to sing it, motherfucker, just bring it. I'm a West Coast Cali boy.
Okay, hang on. Cause y'all know I gotta go tough on YouTube. Here's what I'm gonna throw out real quick. I'm gonna tell you, number one, because I know you're in the chat right now. I'm gonna look at the chat real quick. Tell me, who does your production? Like, are you doing your own mixing and everything like that? Because I genuinely want to know the answer to this, because I would like to hang on to your track for a minute. Because there are some mixing differences that I feel like I would make to this track between your vocal track, the instrumental, and to the girl vocal. I would make a couple of differences to that to kind of blend it a little bit closer, because right now one thing that I'm pulling, your instrumental is kind of leveled down here. The girl's voice is kind of, or if it's you, I don't know, because Alan says it's you. The girl's voice is a little bit higher, and it really punches through when she comes in. Your voice does the same thing, because your voice is a little bit closer to hers. And I understand you want your voice to be front and center, but sometimes there's different levels to how we have to mix to make that happen a little bit better. I don't know what you edit in, but what I would like, let me just ask you this, legit, would you be willing to send me the audio files for this, like the master audio files for this? And if so, I'd like to hang on to it for a day or two and see what I can play around with it.
Alert, punk ass idols ain't shit but some Tweety birds. All damn day, all they do is fucking chirp. And claiming you bout it, but I highly doubt it. You got a heart that's way full of doubt, bitch. No need to sing it, motherfucker, just bring it. I'm a West Coast Cali boy, ain't a fucking Valley boy. I got these trolls fearing for my come up, and I haven't yet.
Okay, we talking about people just being talking. We talking about being about it. We talking about coming out straight up. I'm with the message. Like I said, the only thing that really throws me off like a lot about this song is just like the levels. I don't like where the levels is at, and that's me personally talking. I like what you're saying. I mean, there's a scheme right there. The scheme around the chirp line, I feel like you know, kind of what we were talking about in the last track, like trying to force a little bit in there. I feel like you really wanted that punch in there, and so you maybe pushed a couple of extra words. Maybe where they didn't fit, or even with the silence, maybe left out a couple of words where you could have put a couple more in. But overall, I mean, I like the structure and everything like that. I like, the theme that you're going for and kind of how you're setting it up. you know, on the master side, like, I'd really like a minute with this mix. You know what I'm saying?
I had the feelings hurt. I think these trolls is jonesing for some fucking dirt. Always on my guard, gotta be alert. Punk ass idols ain't shit but some Tweety birds. All damn day, all they do is fucking chirp and claiming you bout it, but I highly doubt it. You gotta
See, like, bout it, I think is what throws me off in that. I don't know if that really fit as much. I get what you were going for, but I don't know if it fit that much. You know what I'm saying?
a heart that's way full of doubt, bitch. No need to sing it, motherfucker, just bring it. I'm a West Coast Cali boy, ain't a fucking Valley boy. I got these trolls fearing for my come up, and I haven't yet hit 1,000 subs. If you want it, you can get it, you silly little cuck. Fuck.
Yo, we calling people cucks now because we talk. Okay, I like what you're going with there, because you're talking about kind of being smaller. You're talking about that size right now. You're talking about I haven't hit 1,000 subs yet, which 100% I think you will. But I think if you're coming around in that, you know, cuck is a hard rhyme for subs. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck around and catch a fade in my fucking barber.
I'm gonna tell y'all too, because I noticed Gabe said something about me breaking it down in here. I am gonna point out, like, when we're doing tracks like this, especially if I know an artist is gonna look at my reaction and gonna look for the feedback that I'm saying in my reaction, I'm gonna spend a little bit more time kind of pausing and breaking this down. So if y'all, like, Jason, I'm telling you, like, please don't get your feelings hurt. Let me know or anything like that if I'm spending a little bit too much time on something, because it is almost intentionally. I know if I've got your ear, I want to give you my feedback as a fan. You know what I'm saying?
If you want it, you can get it, you silly little cuck. Fuck around and catch a fade in my fucking barbershop. I appreciate that free real estate all up in your dome. You can't leave me alone and keep bringing that static like a motherfucking addict. You're only adding to my traffic and upping my status. Silly wabbit, gotta love the habit.
I like a lot of that line. Like I said, I think we can pull it back some. But I mean, facts too. I mean, Jason he talking about YouTube a lot in that line right there, and he's starting off talking about the number of subs he's got, talking about where he's going to grow to and all that. But I mean, coming back, he's saying, hey, you coming in, starting this static, starting this discourse, you know, you want to start an argument with me in my channel, I'm gonna throw out to you 100%. Like, you can come in, you can diss what I'm doing, dislike, all that stuff. That's engagement for my channel. It still boosts me up in the YouTube algorithm. And that's where he's going out with this. He's saying, you know what? Come and start it. No attention is bad attention on this platform. You know what I'm saying?
I'm starting to feel like somebody's gunning for me.
I'm on the alert, who wants to have the
I would have sampled the original there. Sometimes it feels like somebody's watching me.
feelings hurt? I think these trolls is jonesing for some fucking dirt.
I'm starting to feel like somebody's gunning for me.
I'm on the alert, who wants to have their feelings hurt? I think these trolls is jonesing for some fucking dirt. Yo, I'm putting all you cowards on notice like I'm the POTUS. It's real easy to be hiding behind the scenes while running your beats from behind them screens. You win a match for me and my team, you sweet little Oompa Loompas. Is you dumb, stupid, or dumb like the Super Troopers? Getting smashed on like the...
Shout out to 6ix9ine right there. Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? We calling people silly little Oompa Loompas, talking about being sweet and everything because you sweet inside the chocolate factory. I'm catching that bar right there. Like, I like the bar that we're going through in that and everything. I have a question, Jason, and you can answer this for me while I'm going through this next little piece. When you're recording, are you reading off of a sheet? And just the question, are you reading the lyrics off of a sheet?
Oompa Loompas, is you dumb, stupid, or dumb like the Super Troopers? Getting smashed on like them Koopa Troopers. Yo, I got you shook like you about to get the hook. Barely word of mouth, already if got a body count. Some boy, you can get some. If you want some, boy, you can get some. If you
Where'd that come from?
want some, boy, you can get some. If you want some, boy, you can get some.
That's right. Best believe I won't start shit, but I damn sure will finish it. Jason JV, hashtag Ranger Squad.
Yo, who pissed you off, man? Come on now.
Let's go.
Y'all be some cunts that's lacking a spine. Too chicken shit to combat these rhymes. Or see me on some FaceTime. Y'all love to waste time. I love to chase mine.
Okay, I see you replied to me. I'm gonna tell you why I asked, because right here, I hear some of this, like this right here, this is sounding good. And I'm guessing this is off the dome, but when I get into your hook, I'm thinking that you probably read that off a sheet. And I'll tell you the difference that I'm noticing is you're enunciating a little too much when you're reading off a sheet. And sometimes when we're reading while we're rapping, we're focused on the words, making sure that we hit everything. We kind of have a tendency to go off of that. And so I think I can kind of hear that recording process in there. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all be some country that's lacking a spine. Too chicken shit to combat these rhymes, or see me on some face.
That right there, though, I think that right there, if I was guessing, that right there is written. And you're reading this piece.
That's lacking a spine. Too chicken shit to combat these rhymes, or see me on some FaceTime. Y'all love to waste time, I love to chase mine. Steadily climbing on that incline. Keep sending me love notes like I'm your Valentine. Must wanna give me head, always sliding through my comment thread. Gotta love the compliments, now can't you see refuse to lose? So get a fucking clue, start singing the blues. Cause I got this dub clinch, like my name is Brother Lynch. I'm in this game to win, I ain't giving an inch. If you got a problem with that, kid, take it up with my ass, cause he's the only one that gives a shit. I'm on a mission, bruh. I ain't taking no prisoners. I knew the job was dangerous when I took it. Always a straight shooter, my aim is never crooked.
I like that whole scheme right there. Like, if I'm going down, I think that was the best scheme in the song. There were two distinct times where I feel like you were kind of pushing too many words into the verse. And that was specifically when you were talking about, you know, my is the only thing that gives us. I feel like you were kind of, like I said, and then the piece about the love letter, like I said, I feel like, you know, you knew what you wanted to say and you were pushing those into that. It still comes across nice because, like I said, the whole scheme right there really sounds solid. Like, your message is intact. That's probably the best flow I've heard in this song. But those two distinct spots, you're definitely pushing a few too many words in there.
I was dangerous when I took it. Always a straight shooter, my aim is never crooked. On all you trolls, it's open season. I wish you motherfucks would give me a reason to leave your asses lying with your faces leaking. Yo, I'm a lunatic, fucking psychopath. Straight estrogen, circumstance. I am everything you ever were afraid of. I'm on the next level, killer type stuff. You see, I'm your worst fucking nightmare with that coldest eye stare. I'm that hooded hockey mask lunatic, pushing himself to the
See, this flow right here, this is straight fire, like what you're going off of right here.
thing you ever were afraid of. I'm on the next level, killer type stuff. You see, I'm your worst fucking nightmare with that coldest eye stare.
What y'all talking about? Straight estrogen? I didn't say straight estrogen. Oh, you talking about the song? I'm like, y'all thinking I said he's on some straight estrogen? I said straight fire. Like, what's wrong with y'all's ears?
I'm on the next level, killer type stuff. You see, I'm your worst fucking nightmare with that coldest eye stare. I'm that hooded hockey mask lunatic, pushing himself to the limits. You dumb son of a bitch, you don't want none of this. It's double J to the motherfucking V with the Ranger Squad family that's right behind me. So for your sake, you best tread lightly, cause we tend to get a little feisty. Break down any fool feeling high and mighty, make him shit their whitey tighties. Let's go.
Yo, he say you try to put yourself up on a pedestal, he gonna take you back to kindergarten with that straight up you on that whitey toddy cry.
Mighty, make him shit their whitey tighties. Let's go.
I'm starting to feel like somebody's gunning for me.
I'm on the alert, who wants to have their feelings hurt? I think these trolls is jolting for some fucking dirt.
I'm starting to feel like somebody's gunning for me.
I'm on the alert, who wants to have their feelings hurt? I think this trolls is jolting for some fucking dirt. I'm a talentless clown, but I get down like James Brown. You know you love my sounds, cause you keep getting around like 94 Pac. Keep hitting my clickbait like you Johnny on the spot. Keep watching the steps that I take like you sting from the police. Every move that I make is a trick for you, but it's a treat for me. I'm like Joker on the scene, I'm wishing a motherfucker would indeed just hit me. You done miss me, I moves too swiftly. On my feet, I thinks too quickly. You done miss me, I moves too swiftly. On my feet, I thinks too quickly.
I like that piece right there. I like where we're going with that change up, you know, and everything.
That's right. You trolls make it.
It kind of caught me off guard, but I still like it.
I thinks too quickly.
That's right. You trolls make it way too easy for a bruh. So I'm telling you right now, let the games begin.
I'm starting to feel like somebody's gunning for me.
I'm on the alert, who wants to have their feelings hurt? I think these trolls is jolting for some fucking dirt.
I'm starting to feel like somebody's gunning for me.
I'm on the alert. Who wants to have their feelings hurt? I think these trolls is Joseph for some fucking dirt.
I'm starting to feel like somebody's gunning for me.
I'm on the alert. Who wants to have their feelings hurt? I think these trolls is Joseph for some fucking dirt.
I'm starting to feel like somebody's gunning for me.
I'm on the alert. Who wants to have their feelings hurt? I think these trolls is Joseph for some fucking dirt.
Hey yo, real talk. Shout out to every Ranger squad, brother and sister, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all having my back, you know what I mean? Can't do this without y'all, like I always said, you know what I mean? Teamwork makes the dream work, you best believe. Let's get it.
Alright. So that was Jason JV with On the Alert. And I'm feeling the track. Like I said, I'm feeling the track. I'm feeling the kind of like the direction. The only thing I would ask, like, legit, I just want to see. I want to see how it looks at the end of it. I'm not promising anything. I'll set a challenge for myself. If you will send me this track, like the original master files with everything, before the end of tomorrow, on Saturday, because I think we'll be doing a live Q&A on Saturday for the first time in a little while. I don't have a interview scheduled or anything like that. I think we're going to hit up a live Q&A on Saturday. I think if you send me the original master files on that, I want to see what I can do with it before next Saturday. So if you're down, let me know, and we'll see what we come up with next Saturday, okay? I'm not looking for a remix. I'm not looking for anything crazy like that or anything like that. I just want to see what I can get you for a new level and everything, okay? Let me know if you're down. As far as the track, I really enjoy the track. I think it was dope. I think it's a solid foundation. Like I said, there are a couple of rhymes and everything that I would maybe look at a little bit different. But yeah, I think the track overall is dope, and I'm gonna look at how we level it. I see that you said on Instagram send your email. Nah, man, my email is alphatyler@gmail.com. 100% I ain't hiding it. When you got an email address that is that easy to kind of throw out anyway, there ain't no point in hiding it. So alphatyler@gmail.com. Hit me with the original masters and everything else. I want to see what I can do to it. I may be assuming that my week will not be as busy as it may end up being. Let's see. Let's see some feedback we got on the track. Now it's a good breakdown. Let's see. That was good. I'm glad you didn't get pissed off at me. A little louder on the F-bombs. I mean, there were a lot of F-bombs. You know, that is what it is. Let's see. Agreed from Martini Wabbit. I do like the Looney Tunes imagery throughout your tracks. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, that's one thing that kind of kept coming back to me, because we talking about Tweety Birds, we talking about, you know, silly wabbits and all that stuff. Like there is a little bit of a theme, especially through that first verse, where you're kind of plugging back to like that Looney Tunes seat and everything. I don't know if it hits me in the nostalgia or what, but I like it. Sample Tyler, you should sample Tyler. Chris, like mines. That voice is funny. Hey, I might, depending on what we look at, if I get the masters, I might drop some of my vocals onto it, just to kind of help in the direction that I'm looking at. So here's a song. All apologies. Let's see, bars. Wait, this is Jason. Kind of some is off the dome. Okay, that's where we were checking out for a second. Good song, man. Yeah, he's rapping at bottom voters. Don't write down your hooks. Okay, facts. See. Okay, sorry. When I took it, were you trying to sound like Snoop? I could hear the similarity. Got a real Tyson James vibe on that flow switch. Hey, especially if you listen to like some newer artists and stuff like that, man. Tyson bringing some real flow switches for real. That's where we got into the estrogen part. The song, Alicia is straight estrogen. Is there fun? I am circumstance, straight estrogen circumstance. You want to have testosterone? Again, man, Jason ain't no soy boy. Come on now. Reference to a movie, cop flick. There we go. Forrest Whitaker and Keanu Reeves. Common said it. Let's see. I'm on alert. Who wants to have their feelings hurt? Re-record that high vocal out. Let's see. That was True Feds remix. Right on. Song what Tyler needed to play after the string. Back Devil, we're on alert. Love it. Put it on a CD. Hey, I think everybody's pretty down with it. Like I said, I mean, it don't sound like any negative. Not from me, not from anybody. Like there's nobody saying it sucked. I think that's the positive starting point. That's where you got to really be checking out. Let's see, a new level Pantera. Alan, let's see, going on down. Okay, cool. Let's see, Tyler, throw in the sample for him. Tyler, if you do anything with it, I want to hear it. See, I rough and rugged with my chit. Jason, I just subscribed. Hey, for real, y'all, if y'all enjoyed Jason, Carolina, or No Resolve, make sure y'all go hit up them original tracks. Like, share, and subscribe, all that stuff. Let's see, Super Reference, no, ain't no beta. Trippy, Ayo, you want to unrelease? Hey, if you got another unrelease, we'll hit it up real quick, but that's the last one, and then I'm going to bounce. But let's see. Martini, alright, man, I'm going to head out. I've got a speech to write for school tomorrow. Fun stream again. I'll be sure to be back. Hey, appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate you stopping by. See you later, Martini, right? Yeah, Martini. Let's see. Appreciate the love for real and honesty. Hey, I appreciate, like I said, I mean, my thing is, if I can help you out at all, I'm a lot better when I can actually play with the track inside a cakewalk. But if I can help you out at all with any kind of feedback I can give, like, I'm gonna be real with you at the end of the day. But yeah, I mean, whatever I can help you out. Martin. Your name's Martini on here though. Can't get any better with that unbiased feedback. I feel that, man. But yeah. I mean, if you want to send it over, if you want to step into that, like I said, I don't know what you're looking at. You may not be wanting it, but I mean, I'll play around with the track for the next week and get you back what I can in a week. I mean, it might take a little bit longer for that than that for me to actually do like everything I would want to do with it, but I'll get it for a week and do what I can. Let's see, Trippy throwing out just sent. This is the most recent. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Nobody leave, because the stream's not over. I'm gonna run up and take a piss real quick though, because I was planning on Jason's track being the last one that I hit up. I'm gonna run up and take a piss real quick, and then we're gonna check out new unreleased Trippy J. So, give me just a minute. Nobody bounce, nobody run. Y'all know Gabe's in the chat. If y'all need something to hold y'all together, just abuse Gabe for a minute, and we'll see which of the wrenches is the superior, whether Gabe or Jason can handle intense scrutiny for 5 minutes the best. I'll be right back for a minute though. Love y'all, don't leave. Alrighty. Oh, let me catch up on the chat real quick. Where did we take off? 18 heads are better than one. Just sent. This is the most recent. Okay. Martin, but pronounced Martine. Okay, I got you. Let's see. You know the Pretender by the Foo Fighters? Yeah, I know that song. Got you, Martin. Let's see. Sounds awesome. Stick around for that. Not everybody. Good night, Martini. Martine, if you're gone already. Please be kind. Let's see. I'm not even a rap listener, but I heard that Snoop-esque part. Jason, I think he did it on Murder Was the Case or whatever, right? Let's see. What was the name of your song? What was the name of your song? The song was On the Alert. If y'all are looking for Jason JV's track. Also, all the links to these videos are going to be in the description below. And also, I don't think this video is going to get blocked, so I'll also have some chapters set up so that y'all can navigate through it and all that jazz. So you did it on Murder Was the Case or whatever, right? I think that's right. It's courage to put yourself out there. Okay, not the opening. Now that the opening act has stepped away, fan out for the man of the hour. Gabe coming in for the intermission. Need to check out some of your music, Jason and Trippy. Listen, Jimmy, I'm telling you, if you haven't hit up Trippy's tracks, I'm ready to get this unreleased track right here. Last time Trippy killed my stream. It's good that this is the last thing I'm going to react to. So I'm excited. Let's see. Jimmy, I dropped a new one yesterday. Yeah, if you haven't hit up Headspace already, make sure that y'all go and get at that one. I had a reaction to it a little bit ago because Trippy was nice enough to send me the link before that track dropped. Man, I'm about it. Let's see. Let's get him, but for real, Jason, that was a good song. Reppin' Cali was good with your music. Absolutely. West Coast vibes for days in that track. I didn't call it out either because I had my critical hat on and I had to take a piss like a horse. Let's see. Already subbed to both of you. So what happened? Just don't know when. Let's see. I'll be back. What kind of vibe do you like? What kind of vibe does who like? What kind of vibe do I like? Man, I like them chill vibes a lot, man. Or like something that's straight, just like beating. Let's see. Can't wait to hear Tyler's master version. Underground vibe of it was cool too. Authentic underground. Absolutely, man. Complete authentic underground. Lo-fi, boom bop. Man, I like all that stuff. I don't know who you're talking about, who you're talking to, but I'm down with all of it. Rapping part, I definitely promise the hook needs major work. I hope Tyler didn't fall in. No, I'll tell you what took so long, and also why this has to be the last reaction to not, because actually I realized, I know I talked a minute ago about maybe throwing up an Among Us stream after this. We may have to wait until tomorrow not to do that because I forgot. My daughter actually has a cardiologist appointment, and I've got to take her out to that because right now in Kentucky, only one parent can go into the doc with her and all that. My wife doesn't restrain. I hate to say it that way because it sounds like I don't brutalize my daughter, but for them to get like a what is it, an ultrasound of her heart and everything like that, I have to actually hold her in place and everything like that. So I actually do have to be up pretty early tomorrow to drive an hour away to her cardiologist appointment with her. So I can't do really too much longer on the stream tonight. But y'all be praying for that because hopefully this is the last time that she has to see a cardiologist. That's my hope. So I mean, definitely. And I'm gonna tell y'all too. I'm not trying to disrespect any of y'all that don't believe the same way that I do. If you don't pray, that's fine. Just take it and leave it. I don't ever throw out the thing, if you pray for this, because I mean that's implied, whatever. But 100% my views, my faith is Christianity, and so obviously when I talk to it, I'm talking to it from a Christian standpoint. So I mean, just pray for my daughter tomorrow that this is the last time we have to go and deal with this cardiologist jazz, get those ridiculous fees from when people don't even want to take a damn picture with their ultrasound anyway, man. Let's see, let me catch up the rest on this chat. Right now I'm stuck and digging into a lot of the Real Young Swag. Hey, right on, man. Swag, the Real Young Swag is fire, man. Like I'm hoping to hit up some more of that for sure. Most of my musical influences come from Cali. It's really important to express that for me. And I feel that, man. Like I'm 100% repping Kentucky and everything. Y'all know I keep like the makers and everything. Y'all know on stream, besides that crown roll that I can't hide, like stream pros. Yep, looks like we have come out on the other side of it. I'll tell you, I think what's causing these freezes lately is that I put this new setting in my stream software that's like in a beta phase to kind of adaptively change my bitrate and everything like that. I don't know why I did that, because my internet connection is fine, like it's fully strong enough to support. I think it maybe dips for like 2 seconds, and YouTube thinks that it's the end of the world. But I'm gonna have to figure that out for sure, because I'm really getting tired of this happening. I'm probably just gonna take those off for the next live. But yeah, you're talking about most of your musical influences coming from Cali, man. I rep Kentucky every chance I get, because Kentucky, in my mind, is the greatest place in the 50 states. And so, man, I feel that. Rep where you're from. Too many people don't have pride in where they're from, and I get it. Like California, all about that communism grind and everything, but man, come on now. Let's see. Where are we going at? Haven't critiqued it. I have no song of my own, so major points there. What's the name of the song? I already mentioned that one. Pac, Old School, Snoop, Dr. Dre, No Limit, Bay Area artists like E40. Man, I know I've told you before, but I love E40. I don't feel like enough people shout out E40. Tyler, check your email when you get a chance. I will. I actually have to check that real quick to get Trippy's track. No Hobson or G Moski. I found it when the stream ends. I'll show my brother. Hope you do the rest, because I need that feedback. Play tomorrow. Alright, cool. Straight up, we'll set up that stream and everything tomorrow. The one I sent is another thinker. Actually, I'll tell you all what. Like, I was planning on streaming Minecraft tomorrow, just because I was like, you know, I haven't played Minecraft in a while. It might be cool after all my reactions drop for the day, because I plan on getting them out a little bit earlier if I were to stream Minecraft or something like that. But we'll do Among Us instead. Like, if enough of y'all willing to play, jump in the Discord so we can have like an actual voice chat and everything like that show up tomorrow. Let's legit, like, let's get it tomorrow on Among Us. But nobody be watching my stream sniping or anything like that. We're gonna shoot for around 8 or 9 Eastern time. I'm gonna have all my reactions and everything up before then. Let's see. One I sent is another thinker. Man, I'm looking forward to that then. Like, you might kill me tonight, because I got a lot on my mind right now, because I literally just, my wife dropped the bomb on me saying like, my daughter got this cardiologist appointment, and low-key, like, between all of us, like, I've been stressing about that for a little while. So when I ask for your guys' prayers on that, like, I'm legit asking for your guys' prayers, because like I'm hoping this is the last time we got to see a cardiologist. I went through some things with a neurologist myself a few years ago. Hate going to the doctor and all that stuff, but like, you know, when your kid is involved, like, it becomes 100% worse. So y'all be praying like this appointment comes out well for us tomorrow, for real, because I'm hoping that we're done. So if y'all don't know, my daughter is 2 years old, and she had like some blockages in a couple of her valves and everything, and it wasn't found until she was about like a year old, right around the 1 year mark. And so we've periodically had to go and have these and everything to see if it's like naturally resolving itself, what we're gonna have to do with her, and this is kind of like the make or break appointment. And so, you know, y'all just y'all just be praying that that's taking care of itself. You know what I mean? Like, she seems healthy and everything like that. I hope she is, but I'd really like not to be worrying about my daughter's heart. You know what I mean? Ethics said, let's see. When I sense another thinker track. Ethics said he's gonna pickle Rick your butthole. What? Yo, man. I don't know about that. Pickle Rick! Come on now. Said it will be kosher. I'm not Jewish, though. Appreciate it, Trippy. Sorry for the delay. Just saw your comment. Let's see. Not really religious, but I prayed. Hey, I appreciate that, Inky. Appreciate the thoughts, all that stuff, man. Whatever y'all got for me. Hope whatever God you believe in helps you and everybody. Hey, man, I believe in the one true God. I'm gonna throw that out, Jimmy. But I ain't trying to fight or anything through all that. Let's see. Lag seems to be gone. Ain't got no love for where I came from. I jumped so many times. Yo, you talking about South Carolina right there? Let's see. Don't pray much, though I do believe in the power of prayer. I'm just not good at it. My mind wanders. I have these feelings of unworthiness to even approach him in prayer, but I prayed for her. Hey, I appreciate that, Alan. But let's play. Yeah, man, show up tomorrow. Having Minecraft Realms. If you have a job, yo, you get me on your realm, man, I'm going to carve out like a whole good section of the world for myself. So think hard. But if you down to invite me into your realm, I never turn down an invite into a realm, man. I've got Java 100% though. Let's see, 8 or 9 a.m. or p.m. Oh, p.m. Sorry about that. Yeah, 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern time if you're gonna host. I can play Minecraft. I don't have a PC. All right, feel that. Let's see. Hey, I'm down to play Among Us, Minecraft, whatever you guys decide we want to rock with though. Like for real. Well, let me know. Because I was planning on just streaming, like, I was going to start a new solo world here for like, Minecraft Mondays for a little while, see how that went and stuff. But, if we can get up in on a realm, man, I'll come into that realm and just start building there. See, Mandarins in Minecraft will be a hell of a... Never once played Minecraft. Hey, it's fun, man. You get dug in. I think I can do PM, yeah. PM's what I'm aiming for. Better watch you play. Hey, come on, man. If you want to watch it. Can I have a Discord invite? Sure. Hey, I'll tell y'all this. I've been real liberal with the Discord lately. I'm usually not. Gabe is wanting a refund for all that time he spent supporting me on Patreon right now because of how liberal I've been on Discord lately. But let me get it open real quick, and I'll send all y'all a Discord invite real quick. I'm just gonna drop it in the stream, in the chat. Let's see. Added PM account. Let's see. Liberal on it. Alan. Y'all knocking Alicia for being liberal. Listen, she can't help it. She got into it. It is what it is. But shot the Discord up there. Like I said, there won't be too many random stream invites onto the Discord, but we doing that. We about to hit up though. Let me pull this off stream real quick. Pull up Trippy J, new track. Let me check this inbox. Yo, I got... Hey! Jason came through with the masters for On the Alert. Okay. So I'm going to spend the next week looking through that real quick. Let me flag this. But, let me get over to Trippy J's Black Roses 2. This is apparently Trippy's most recent track. I'm looking forward. It's another thinker. This is how we're going to go off tonight. Black Roses 2. Only got 3 views before mine, so I feel very honored to be able to hit this one up. Y'all know I got love for Trippy anyway. If y'all ain't checked out, I'm gonna shout it out real quick. If y'all ain't checked out the interview I did with Trippy J, y'all definitely need to be making sure that you get over on that, hit that up, man. Trippy J, even if you disagree with him, he's an interesting dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, Trippy, like, I love Trippy 100%. Like, music is straight talent, like straight respect for the art, but especially like going into you know, what's kind of working behind the scenes. I love that personally, and I'm looking forward to getting that up there. Let's see. Alicia, let's see. It's uploaded Headspace. I'm gonna hit that up as soon as the stream ends, bro. Tim, 30 minutes. That's crazy. Yeah, I know where Trippy's heading right after this. He's heading the same place I am. So we got some heads. Everybody needs to go be hitting up to that Tim's reaction to Headspace by Trippy J over at Table Talk Time, because that right there, I'm excited. As soon as the stream is up, that is exactly where I'm going to. And so y'all know, like, I'm 100%, man. I ain't watching no whack reactors. Like, Tim coming with facts, Tim coming with life experience. I'm looking forward to seeing what Tim's bringing in this one. Let's see, Alicia is a liberal. I don't know. She sent some angry faces and said she's not a liberal. Now, Alicia told me before that she's a libertarian, so I think that's probably, you know, I'm a libertarian too. And so I'm gonna tell y'all, in Kentucky, like, libertarians, if you say lib at the beginning, people assume that you're a liberal. But it ain't always be like that, you know what I mean? Let's see. Catch up on this chat and then we jump into Trippy. Do my reaction. You want to see a reaction to your reaction? If you want to see a reaction to your reaction, Tim, we'll check that out in a minute. Let's see. Everyone is until they get red pilled. I don't know. I never had that liberal phase, personally. Driving to the lake while listening to the song and reaction. Let's go. Hey, Gabe getting ready for it. Gabe getting hyped. I got you. Trippy's one of a kind. Trippy, I just subscribed. Let's see. Alan's a constitutionalist. I consider myself a conservative, libertarian, constitutionalist, personally. If I were to break it all the way down, that's where I land. Anyway, without further ado, we about to hit up Trippy J with Black Roses 2. Y'all know the deal. If y'all enjoy the content on this channel, haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button to join the Alpha team for real. Ding that notification bell to get on the notification squad to always know when I got some new content dropping. Like this stream if you're watching it. Like the video if you haven't already, if you're watching it later. And at the end, make sure that y'all head over to Trippy J's channel. Show him some love. Give him that subscribe. And once it drops, check out this content. We hit up Black Roses 2. Let's get it.
Super duper wild shit.
Yeah. Throwing up false flags, I'm sick to my stomach. And they got guts to be intestine. If I die, just let the llama spit. You know.
Hang on, we're talking about got guts in my intestine. If I die, let the llama spit. We're talking about false flags, get me sick to my stomach. I'm gonna back up to catch the beginning of that again.
Wild shit.
Yeah. Throwing up false flags, I'm sick to my stomach. And they got guts to be intestine. If I die, just let the llama spit. You know I'm hungry when they growl, I couldn't stomach it. You saying that you hard, but really ain't knowing it's soft, I guess. Knows your head.
Okay, so we going back. We staying on that grind right there. We talking about the llama spitting to get the cut up. We talking about the guts in my stomach, you know, got me sick to my stomach and everything when people coming with things they ain't about. Can't hardly stomach it.
When they growl, I couldn't stomach it.
Now we go into that growl line, stomach growing. So he hungry. Trippy talking about being hungry. I think that's what we getting at right here. We talking about Trippy being hungry.
You saying that you hard, but really ain't knowing it's soft, I guess. Knows your head, the kid is sick, just mute cause if the song trash. Runny knows I'm coming, fucking blow me if it's all whack. They trying to sign a stuff them.
We talking about that mucus coming and everything, got the nose running. We talking about, hey, we talking about getting that, we rhyme mucus, we turn that into talking about blow. If the song is whack, blow me, we talking about blowing the nose, but also, you know, get down on it and everything. I'm taking some time with this one right here because Trippy been upset at me for a minute. Because on that last one, I didn't break it down near enough. I didn't stop every few seconds. And y'all know when you checking out a Trippy J track, you got to stop every 5 seconds if you're gonna catch everything. So let's go.
I guts to be intestine. If I die, just let the llama spit. You know I'm hungry when they growl. I couldn't stomach it. You saying that you hard when really ain't no when it's off. I guess knows your head. The kid is.
I missed that esophagus line too, right there. We talk, and it kind of sounds like he's turning it into talking about suffering and everything like that. That esophagus line right there, you know, like especially if you're throwing up, you got the acid reflux and everything like that. You're gonna be burning up that esophagus. Come on.
I couldn't stomach it. You saying that you hard when really ain't no when it's off. I guess knows your head. The kid is sick. Just mute 'cause if the song trash, Ruddy knows I'm coming. Fucking blow me if it's all whack. They tryna sign a stuff them out napkins while they sleep tight. Needless to say, I'm fucking cold. They finna sneeze twice. Hand around and stove.
Yo, he cold. They gonna sneeze twice. We still going on this mucus line, tying it back into the last part right here.
Song trash, Ruddy knows I'm coming. Fucking blow me if it's all whack. They tryna sign a stuff them out napkins while they sleep tight.
Stuffing napkins while they sleep tight, because we still on that cold grind. We talking about keeping them napkins close, stuffing them up under your pillow or whatever you do.
Needless to say, I'm fucking cold. They finna sneeze twice. Hand around and stove. Is that a map of that forbidden fruit? Even if the garden is guarded, I'll get a ticket too. It won't make you perfect, and you really.
Yo, of course, Trippy gonna be talking about some forbidden fruit. We talking about we talking about going after that fruit and everything. We talking about going back. You gonna get a ticket breaking in and everything like that because you talking about forbidden fruit. Cause ain't no fruit off limits to Trippy, right? Since that's all he eats.
Say I'm fucking cold. They finna sneeze twice. Hand around and stove. Is that a map of that forbidden fruit? Even if the garden is guarded, I'll get a ticket too. It won't make you perfect, and you really wanna harmonize when really she just harmonized that bitch, the devil in disguise. But I'm protected when my mother sings, and I've been way too focused on the mother thing. Look inside the mirror and see someone that I love to see. And time it always flew until you cut its wings. Wait a minute. Hey, there's
Okay, we're talking about always flying until you cut its wings, looking in the mirror, seeing somebody that you love to see. Man, come on now. Hang on, I'm gonna catch that again.
And I've been way too focused on the mother thing. Look inside the mirror and see someone that I love to see. And time it always flew until you cut its wings. Wait a minute. Hey, there's more coming.
Okay, so we talking about coming to grips with who you are really in that one right there. Like in that line, we coming around. I know Trippy been on this path of enlightenment, this path on, you know, being comfortable and proving like where he's at, like how comfortable he is with himself, like the things, you know, if y'all caught the interview, we talking about, you know, being healthier, being more in tune with kind of that spiritual side and everything like that. So that's where I'm kind of getting, and he talking about, you know, flying until you cut its wings. So we coming back to looking at, you know, how much we've been holding ourselves back by clipping our own wings for a minute. And he talking about really kind of getting to that point where you're flying free. I got you.
I just like the sound of the birds, and I don't know what to put here. I tried rapping over it. It didn't work.
Why?
So,
Oh, you're not gonna tell me?
yeah. Oh, here I go.
Sweet.
Man, I like these ads too in the background because it's like, what, you ain't gonna tell me what you was gonna put here? None of that. Like he talking to himself, kind of going around in them circles and everything, like that subliminal piece right there. But that's what's up, man. Like you talking about, I don't know how to rap over these birds or anything like that. I just like the sound of the birds. It sounded right. Hey, it does sound right. Come on.
Coming. I just like the sound of the birds, and I don't know what to put here. I tried rapping over it. It didn't work.
Why?
So,
Oh, you're not gonna tell me?
yeah. Oh, here I go.
Sweet.
Success ain't free. Somebody told me to buy it for him. Always spit flame, no wonder the fucking climate's warming. Not to drag on, but homie can always try it touring. My range of power kinda different. I've been mighty morphing. I scared.
My Ranger power kind of different. I'm the Mighty Morphin, like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but I'm also like mega transforming, because y'all know that Trippy be transforming these words, morphing these words to fit different schemes. He's saying 2 or 3 different things at a time. Going back though, he's saying somebody spitting flame, that's why the climate's warming. So he's saying he's spitting fire, that's why the temperature's rising and everything like that. Come on now.
Told me to buy it for him. Always spit flame, no wonder the fucking climate's warming. Not to drag on, but homie can always try it touring. My range of power kinda different. I've been mighty morphing. I scared crows away. Dog, that was the last straw. Birdie flew away and took a hit onto my glass jaw. We had some money, but I broke all of my damn flaws. Built some inner confidence and learned to work my ass off. To grow the fruits.
Okay, so we're growing. We still going back to this bird thing. We're talking about flying away, and you're talking about scaring the crow away. So it flies and then it hits the glass jar. the money being out and everything like that. Okay.
Your labor, you have to hold the seed. Semen retention, and hopefully.
So he talking about semen retention right there, and I'm saying, like, if there's one thing that I wanted to bring up in that interview that I didn't get a chance to bring, y'all know Trippy is 100% about that semen retention life. I was going to talk about that. Okay.
But I broke all of my damn flaws, built some inner confidence, and learned to work my ass off. To grow the fruits of your labor, you have to hold the seed. Semen retention, and hopefully one day every man will step into his final golden form. Stop worshiping the pussy. Something that I know for sure is porn affection mind the way the cocaine does. No wonder it feels good. You got your whole brain buzzed. It's off the top and in the cut.
Okay, no. You know we're gonna talk about that for a second right there, because we talking about I see Alan in the chat. No Nut November. We ain't talking about No Nut November. We talking about legit, like, Trippy on that other level with it. Me and Ethic talked about this for a minute. If y'all caught when, I don't remember which time it was that me and Ethic were talking. We were talking about, like, semen retention. Like, not like, it's not like a gross sense, but like literally just like keeping it all in and everything. Trippy talking about evolving though to that golden form. He talking about that next stage of enlightenment. And for real, man, like if you ain't like sitting, like, I ain't trying to get gross or anything like this, but if you ain't sitting like going at it every day or something, like dumping every time you can and everything, I mean there is something about like how in tune you get with yourself and everything. He goes from that talking about, you know, people worshiping sex and everything. Basically, like, your life comes down to like the next piece you're gonna get and everything. And I don't think Trippy in this song is talking about, you know, just straight up like you know, like people that are married or anything. I think Trippy talking about straight up, you know, looking into like that next phase of, you know, really enlightenment. Like, get off of, you know, worshiping. Where are you going to next? What are you getting next? Like what's coming? All that stuff. I mean, not you, but it's like that. Hang on, nobody laughing with me, so that there's a stream lag. But like he in on that piece, but like he's talking about getting in tune with yourself, like not being obsessed with the sex, not being obsessed with that next piece, putting, you know, where are you going to get laid next on a pedestal or anything like that, chasing that constant journey and everything. Literally, you know, giving that up to advance to that next state of yourself. I think that's important, man. I think that's something we got to be mindful of all the time.
No wonder it feels good. You got your whole brain buzzed. It's off the top and in the cut. Barber within a starter jacket. Shampoo and conditioner. The brainwashing is soaked up.
I like that brainwash, talking about how you pushing your mind to like only think about sex, but you brainwash, you know, talking about that shampoo and the conditioner. You going in washing all that, scrubbing real hard. You brainwashing yourself to chase after that next lay.
I can still keep going, but Black Roses 3 is coming soon. Bye-bye.
Alright, I think that's the end. So yeah, Black Roses 3 coming soon. Yo, Black Roses 2 coming soon. Y'all heard it right here. This track ain't out yet. This is the next one. Well, this one I guess is a little bit down the road because Trippy got a big release schedule coming up. So I don't think I saw. I know it's at least past November 21st when this one's gonna be coming out. So y'all gonna have to wait a minute. I'm gonna listen to it again on my own a couple more times. But man, Trippy straight fire with everything he coming with. Like, it never fails to amaze me how much he's packing into some words. And so I wanted to slow it down, stop it a little bit more on this one. But like that one was dope. I don't know if it was like Ancestors dope, because I'm gonna say like Ancestors still like broke my mind. That one right there, I know there was some stuff I didn't catch in that, but like still the track dope. I mean, we're going around not just like the wordplay and everything that's dope, but we're going around like some real themes. I mean, people really need to be thinking about taking in all that stuff. Like, come on now. Y'all let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments. And don't forget, if y'all like that track, make sure to go hit up Trippy J. Like his channel, sub to his channel. Excuse me, I got the hiccups now. Sub to his channel, check out some of his music, and make sure that y'all like it. Headspace, his track just dropped yesterday. And, I mean, I got a reaction to it up. I know Tim just dropped a reaction to it. Like, that track is fire. I mean, Trippy dropped that one and really got me thinking out to the moon or past. Got me thinking to Neptune, something like that. Let's see. Let me go back. Let me catch some of this chat right here. This Trippy J's song? Yeah, that's Trippy J's song. Don't even like rap. This is cool. Hey, Trippy J is straight fire for real. Because he only eats fruit. Hey, facts, man. Stay inside the box. Let's see. Too much pee-pee juice. Oh, I said I have to go buy AC spawn. Let's see. Pee-pee juice. If y'all don't know about the pee-pee juice, y'all ain't check out that interview yesterday. Forbidden Fruitarian. Hey, yeah. Let's see. I just watched a video of somebody putting peanut butter into ramen. Okay, interesting segue, but okay. Let's see. I got that beet, Inky. I used to eat peanut butter and Miracle Whip. Oh, that just sounds disgusting, man. Come on, why you gotta bring that into my chat? Let's see. No, not 2020. Sounds nice. What sounds nice? Which part of that sounds nice? No part of that sounds nice, Alicia. Come on now. Trippy's palms are smooth as silk. No hair at all. Let's see, not here for long. Just saw you were live and wanted to say have a good night, man. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, Bradley. I'm sure you're gone now, but welcome to the stream and thanks. I appreciate that 100%. One every Friday of this month, one track, okay? Y'all have to listen to Uncommon Sense. He talks about this exactly. He was a week depressed. Okay. Now he's turned away from it, concentrating on himself and his mind and body. Hey, facts, man. And next, let's see, subscribing. That was pretty much Alan G changed my life. So you guys coming to that realization, Trippy. Hey, for real though, like, it can't be the only thing that you seek in life. Like, some people ain't balancing their lives out. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. That was dope, Trippy. Absolutely. No Not November introduced me to it, so it's been a journey for a while. Man, I'm happy you on that path. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be playing these tracks tonight while fishing in 26-degree cold, some rain here and there. Hey, for real, man. I hope you catch something good. Let's see, Fire as hell. He's an old soul in a young body. Facts, Tim. Let's see, if we are not happy with the women we have to choose from, we should blame ourselves as a gender. If we F anything that moves, there's no reason for them to improve either. Hey, also facts, Alan. Let's see, man, y'all dropping facts in the chat. I'm just relaying the message. Peanut butter and ramen low-key sounds fire. Nah, I don't even, like, I love peanut butter and ramen. I don't even think I mess with that. Those PB Miracle Whip sandwiches sound gross, but they're good. No. Peanut butter and Miracle Whip, I've heard it. No. I really want to stop talking about this. Nothing in the world disgusts me as much as mayonnaise does. I'm going to be real. Like, mayonnaise is at the top of the list of things that disgust me. And I know Miracle Whip is not mayonnaise, but, like, Miracle Whip just kind of hits that same vein as mayonnaise for me. See, Miracle Whip out of the tub. Oh, never mind. That was Cool Whip. Okay. Let's see. You see Miracle Whip out of the tub. Never mind. That was Cool Whip. Refreshing to know that some guys are into reconnecting with their mind, body, and soul. Good energy. Absolutely, and Alicia. But that's where you look at men versus boys. Like, boys get taken away by those impulses. Once you actually get yourself to a point where you're ready to actually be a man, it ain't as much about the impulses, nothing like that. Like, it's about where you're like what you're going through, what you're connected to, saving that energy up for something more beneficial. You know what I mean? Mayo nasty. Yeah, mayo is nasty. Mayo Miracle Whip are different. No, they're not. I mean, they're supposed to be, but they're not. Not even close. Ranch is gross. Ranch is nasty to a certain extent. I can eat ranch on more things than I could ever eat Miracle Whip or mayonnaise on, though. When it ain't all the same. A Ranch is good. You take that back, Alicia. All right. Tim said, I really want to see your reaction to my reaction. I really want to hit it up. I was gonna hit it in bed. The only thing, like, it's 30 minutes, and I have got to get my daughter to the cardiologist tomorrow. I really want to hit it up though. Either way, I'm gonna lay in bed and watch it. My wife's gonna kill me, but I might check this out real quick.
Pregnant?
Hang on. We got an ad coming up. Hey, you tag at AlphaTyler in here too. You ain't even have to do that. Come on now, I appreciate that. Let's see here. Catch up on the chat real quick. Pineapple does not go on pizza. You're insane, Alicia. Your opinions are invalidated. Pineapple always belongs on pizza. So I'm gonna check out what Tim had to say over on Triple T about Trippy J's track Headspace. Since we nudged him in that direction over here, I'm genuinely curious what Tim's got to say here. Looking forward to his thoughts. Y'all let me know. And if y'all hit up my reaction to Headspace, y'all already know, like, this was the one where I really, like, opened my eyes up to Trippy J. Let's hit up Tim though with a reaction to Headspace by Trippy J. This don't get y'all out. I'm gonna watch it, but this don't get y'all out of going over and checking it out. I might only check out a few minutes of it on here and then bounce off and hit the rest of it on my own. But this don't get y'all out of hitting up Tim's reaction too, because he needs that support, and then the original track Trippy needs some support too. And so y'all make sure that y'all go hit up both of them. We're gonna see what Tim had to say about this track for a minute. Let's get it. Oh wait, I still got this muted. Tim, did you just start using this intro music? Like, this ain't what you've been using for a minute. This, I'm hyped now.
What up, Triple T? This is Tim. I'm back again with another Table Talk Time reaction. Alright, so if you're new to the channel, go hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. That way you know whenever we do a video here on Table Talk Time. Remember, because this is not my channel, this is your channel. And I'm going to tell you that every single day. Alright, Triple T, you know.
Yo, I like that shirt right there, too. We talking about pray over obey. Don't just be a product of the system. Get at it. Find God's plan in your life.
It's not my channel, this is your channel. And I'm going to tell you that every single day. Alright, Triple T, you know the deal. Sit back, relax, strap your boots on, enjoy the ride, because we're going to jump up in this. Today, we got a new artist on the channel. First time ever. Now, look. I'm not going to lie. Okay? I just learned about this individual a couple days ago. When we were doing a live stream Friday night.
Jason says Tim's had this song for a minute. Nah, because we went to, we changed up Tim changed up the song for a minute. He changed it to that other one when he changed his intro. But I don't know this one right here.
With me, Big D.
Maybe he has. Usually, so as a reactor, I usually go into videos with my thing muted. So maybe I've just not hit one up with it unmuted at the very beginning in a minute. Fire either way.
From Tennessee. And we were doing a live stream with the new artist, Carolina, Miss Carolina Queen. We started opening up the channel and letting people come on and start asking questions. And lo and behold, my boy, I love this dude like you wouldn't believe. And the reason why I say this, because he's a vet, he's from Kentucky, and he's one of the most down-to-earth people you can ever come across.
Tim, you gonna make me cry right now. Like, for real, like I'm tearing up right now.
I put him right up there with Big D. And his name is AlphaTyler. Now, y'all know AlphaTyler's got a reaction channel. He does live streams as well. And he started talking about this person named Trippy J. And Trippy J was up in the comment section. He was talking. And he was telling us, hey, you need to go check this guy out. He said his wordplay is phenomenal. He says, you'll be daggone trying to catch bar after bar. I'm like, really? Now I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
So, Trippy J says, send me your email and I'll email you my new release that's coming out before I release it and you can react to it. So I started checking it out. I got halfway through the song. I'm like, what is this dude talking about? I mean, he was just going all over the place. So
Yeah.
You know what? I remember Tyler saying that he was going to have him on his show Saturday, and he was going to interview him. I said, let me go check this cat out and find out who he is and what he's about. So I did. I chimed in, and I started listening to him. And I was very, very intrigued by him. Now, this kid's only 19 years old. But he's an old soul in a young body. And what I mean by that is this.
Hey, facts.
I'm not talking about having old philosophies and roots inside of him. I'm talking about he's not like your average 19-year-old. He's on a way different level.
Nope.
So I'll give you a little background what I learned from him so far. He's 19. He likes to try new things. At one point in time, he was a vegan. He was all about that and wanted to become a vegetarian. And now he's on this thing called fruitarian. All he does is eat fruit. Anything that has a seed in it is considered a fruit. So tomatoes and cucumbers are considered fruits because they got seeds. And during this interview, he said, it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, whatever your body takes in, that's what it's going to put out. So he basically detoxed his whole body and he just started living on fruit only. And believe it or not, according to him, I don't know if it's true or not, he said, but he hasn't taken a bath. He hasn't showered in 30 days. And he said he doesn't stink, doesn't smell because of the food that he's bringing in. He said the reason why people smell is just because of what they eat. For an example, a lot of people who eat garlic or onions, they smell like garlic and onions.
Yeah.
And
That's
that's
facts.
kind of true. But he eats strictly fruit. And then he started talking about different things about how the mind works. See, he doesn't really believe in a religion, but he believes in a higher being. And when he started talking, it all made perfect sense. So I went back, I deleted half of the reaction that I did, and I started over, and that's what we're doing right now. And
Okay.
let me tell you, the first 30 seconds of the song, what I listened to, it's gonna blow your mind.
Hey.
So, Trippy J, my guy, your first time up on the channel. You're up to the plate. Let's see what you're really talking about. And Triple T, prepare yourself to get your mind blown.
Yep.
I'm talking about something like the Matrix.
Hey, I gotta pause real quick before Tim gets into this reaction right here. I gotta say 100%. Like, I 100% appreciate Tim's intro right there, showing me some love. Like that. Y'all don't know how much I appreciate like the words that he threw out there. I mean, y'all know. Here's the thing. I'm 100% a person. And I know Tim well enough to know Tim is 100% the person. Respect is earned. You know what I mean? Like that love and respect, like shouting somebody out, especially when you got a platform like this and you're talking about somebody who's doing some similar kinds of content and stuff like that. man, respect is something you've got to earn, and for him to shout me out like that, like I 100%, I love and appreciate that because that's telling his community, just like I'm telling y'all when I shout out Tim like that. Like, I mean that's real love. Y'all know what I mean? I'm pumped too because like when it comes to Trippy, I know Tim. I know like Tim's mind when he's thinking about what Trippy comes out talking about, especially what Trippy was talking about in that interview. Like that stuff comes out of left field, man. It hits people like us a little bit wrong, and until you understand how Trippy's mind works, like some of this stuff ain't really gonna click. But I'm looking forward from that perspective, and that's why I told Trippy too, like really wanting to understand where he was coming from. But I'm super pumped to see what Tim thought about once he got into this track, like where he was at with some of what Trippy was talking about in that. So I'm gonna hit his reaction now.
Let's get it.
Yeah, my neck is chained until I'm necklace. They gon' lace my neck and ring it for the jewelry. My circle gets the finger and our earrings. Dog, I'm independent. I'm bracelet and face the feds. Common sense is.
Ooh, did you hear what he said? He said my neck my neck is chained. They're gonna lace my neck until I get the jewelry. My circle gets rings and I hear the ring. He's basically talking about materialistic things in his life.
Yeah.
He says, but then he had to face the feds. And basically, hey, you got to come to a realization that life is not about materialistic things.
Yep.
I'm telling you, this kid is 19 years old. He's got a flow. The way he speaks through his music, it's kind of almost like a younger version of Eminem.
Yo, and I said that on the live last night or the other night. One thing that you're thinking about, at least in my mind, I think about that track Rock Bottom. When Eminem was in that phase of his career, like where his voice and everything was at, like Trippy kind of almost got that same kind of sound. You know what I mean? Like not that full sound, like that voice and everything. But Trippy coming with like this silly wordplay. When you hear it, I mean, it sounds like some things that are just jammed in there because they're alike, but it fits that overall bar that he's got up there. And he's talking about getting rid of that materialism. But I mean, he's really ringing everything in together. He's talking about the rings, he's talking about the necklace, he's talking about icing it, the jewelry, casting all that aside. But then he plays it. What impresses me so much about Trippy's bars right here is he builds that right there into a completely unrelated line logically. And that's the connection that a lot of people can't get. Because, I mean, it's one thing to have the wordplay and have everything, in 4 to 5 lines or something like that right here. But then to go to 4 to 5 lines right here and actually have the link between the two, man, come on now.
Through his music, it's kind of almost like a younger version of Eminem. I know some of y'all might say, well, man, that's a bold statement. Hey, facts are facts.
Facts, man.
I just keep it as real as I can get.
Real talk.
Like I said, he's going to be saying some things that's going to blow your mind away.
Yeah.
But think about that. He said, my neck is laced. They're not going to be happy until they lace my neck and it's full of jewelry. Meaning, society is trying to push materialistic things on us. They want you to go out and buy those big fancy necklaces. Just waste your money. Do you really need it? No. Then he said the circle that I'm in, my fingers my circle get a ring. Once again, that's society pushing that materialistic things on you to get you to make you think subconsciously, hey, I need that jewelry. I need that necklace. I need that ring to say, hey, I made it in life.
Nope.
Don't need any of that.
Plus, we're talking about my circle getting a ring. I think about too, second, third time listens. Like I thought about like a phone call. I thought about like, I even took it to like that sports level where when you win the Super Bowl, you get that Super Bowl ring. Like there's layers, man. And I don't know. Some of these, I don't even know if they're intentional. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
You don't need any materialistic things to prove that you made it in life. If you think about it, that's deep. Like I said, this kid's only 19 years old. And for someone at that young of an age to portray that type of message, whew, you want to talk about philosophy. It'll blow your mind. Come on, Trippy. I see this is going to be one for the books. Let's get it.
Bread, but I think that I paid for less. I'm being penny wise, and this is it. Came up from the sewer, called a homie up, be 25, and got a nickel back for the cheapskate. Yeah, pizza parlor on.
Ooh, man.
Yo, he got in that money scheme right there.
I think I paid for less.
Hey.
He said, I came from the sewers. I called a homie up for 25, and I got a nickel back. And some people might think, oh,
Payphones, baby, put it back in there. Put it in there for 25. You get that Nickelback and everything like that. Nickelback's a band too. And I know Trippy threw a couple of pop culture references in there because you got that Pennywise line coming up shortly after this. Everything about this, man. When I was listening to this, like the wordplay on this is just insane. I know Tim about to break it down too, though. Talking about that money, I ain't taking away from that. Let's go, Tim.
he said, I came from the sewers. I called a homie up for 25 and I got a nickel back. Now some people might think, oh, his friend got 25 to life. He got a nickel bag, a bag of weed.
Yeah.
No. He's talking about money.
Yeah.
He's letting you know that everything revolves around people's lives. So far, what we've gone through so far is materialistic things and money.
Yep.
Basically the root of all evils. And when you get wrapped around the materialistic things and the money, that's what clouds your judgment and your mind. That's why this song is called Headspace.
That's it too. And Trippy was talking a little bit to me one day too, talking about, you know, really trying to help people like set themselves free, understand like that piece about it ain't about them attachments and everything, man. Come on.
Come on, man. You gotta think about it now. You gotta think outside that box. Because when you first listen to it, you're like, man, what is this dude talking about? But if you get down into the root of it, what's going on in his mind, it opens it up a bigger picture. Like I said, now this is my interpretation of it. And I can be totally wrong. He could be talking about something else, but this is the way I'm perceiving it. Just by listening to the interview that he did with AlphaTyler, and what I've heard so far, that's the way I perceive it.
Yeah.
He's basically saying, hey, don't get caught up in the materialistic things. Don't get caught up in the money. Because that's the root of all evil. That's what's going to make your mind foggy. It's going to block your vision of the bigger picture.
It does.
Man, come on.
50 gaff, guillotine, I knew I'd be ahead, so I won't get it last. We headed to the finish line, polish up the Dutch King. I was feeling hopeless to the past.
I love that Dutch King line right there, tied in with the guillotines. I know I called it out on my man, but like the history buff in me just wants to shout that one out 1,000 times.
Get it last, we headed to the finish line, polish up the Dutch King. I was feeling hopeless till the package full of love came from a European source. It'll leave a mark when we get the boot. I know I hit one shot, but now I think I'm getting two. Stay around bread like a donut from the bakery. They glazing over us, but we all filled up with that jelly seed, red velvet, carpet out and
I just caught another line in that too, because I caught before, you know, about the dough. We talking about the donut with the bread and the bakery and everything like that. But he talking about straight up. He talking about right there. You know, we all filled up with that jelly seed. He talking about the jelly. You know, you got the donut with the jelly in it and everything. You take a bite, you squeeze it, whatever the case. The jelly comes out of there. That's like the heart of the donut, basically. Dough, another word for dough. We talking about money, tying it to what's in the track earlier. Talking about money. Man, I missed that when I was going through my reaction to the track. But legit, like that's a piece right there that you can't look over. I mean, we still Trippy keeping this theme going throughout the track. And see, that's what's blowing my mind. Like, we talking about the heart of the donut right here. We already moved on. We've been through some other things. We talking about that heart of the donut. We talking about that heart of the dough. We talking about that money. Everything popping out right there, getting to us. We so ingrained with the heart of the donut. Man.
Boston for the pie creams. Leave him in the.
He said, hey, I'm hanging out in the bakery, getting glazed over like a donut. We're all on that red velvet carpet. And they're trying to feed us that jelly seed.
Yeah.
He basically right now talking about before he came to this new thought process in life about being a fruitarian, he was eating all those chemicals that was blocking his body down, filling it full of toxins.
Yeah.
Hanging out in the bakery, getting glazed over like a donut. Once again, the bread can go with the bread that you eat or about the money.
Yep.
And then glazed over like a donut, meaning your mind is so glazed over by all the toxins that you take in, you can't see right. You can't see the bigger picture. Like I said, when you listen to this song, you got to think outside the box.
Yeah.
Don't box yourself in. Because if you do, well, you're going to miss out on it. Right now, he's taking us on a journey through his mind. What he has experienced so far in his headspace. Like I said, this is some type of matrix stuff. Gotta think outside the box on this one.
Yo, Trippy ain't even seen The Matrix. Come on now, but right on, Tim.
I'm telling you, if you do, whew, now I see why they call him Trippy J. He's gonna make you take a trip like you were smoking a J. Think about it. Just think about it.
Yeah.
Come on, Trippy.
Bars. You got bars in the
Me
name.
and myself with the high beat. I'm in a headspace. Space suit suited for space days. Headspace. Spaced out looking for new claims. Headspace. Out of this world getting the blue face. Headspace. I'm on that headspace. I'm inside a headspace. Space suit suited for space days. Headspace. Spaced out looking for new claims. Headspace. Out of this world getting the blue face. Headspace. I'm on that.
Man, that's that hook right there. He said, hey, he's in his headspace. He's looking for new claims. If he don't, he's going to get blue face. Now, the blue face part, it's like when you don't get that enough oxygen, you start turning blue, right? And the headspace, meaning there's so much space up in your brain, you're not really using your full potential of your brain. Humans only use, they say, anywhere from 10 to 15% of their brain. They don't use the full capacity of it. Because if you did, it can make you go crazy.
Absolutely.
And that's what he's doing. He's trying to clear out all that stuff inside his brain and in his body so he can see that higher being through his head.
He opening that third eye.
And if he can't, well, then he's going to get blue face. Meaning he's not bringing in that good oxygen for him to breathe, to live.
Man.
Like I said, you got to think outside the box on this one. If you don't, well, you're going to get lost in the dust. Just like he said on that last bar about being in the bakery. Think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Hey. I'm with you, Tim. Like 100%. Like on this one, at this point, especially. I mean, Trippy been going through them things, and I love, like, this song almost transforms at this point. And this right here, I told y'all, I'm gonna hit up half because I want to make sure, like, y'all legit, y'all need to go over to Tim's channel, hit this one up. I'm gonna cut this stream because I gotta be at the cardiologist early in the morning. But yo, I'm gonna be finishing this reaction. I'm gonna be finishing up watching Tim's reaction as soon as I get upstairs because, like, Tim, like, I was so excited because I know Tim well enough to know his life experiences and everything like that. Like this song, you looking outside in that different direction, I'm so excited to see the rest of Tim's reaction. Y'all need to go over to his channel and hit that one up as soon as we close this out too. And don't forget to go show Trippy some love on the actual video on the track for this one, because this track right here is fire. Let me look up. Let me catch up because I don't want to miss anything y'all been telling me in the chat right here. We've been talking about Ranch being good. Let's see. Never get behind Mayo either. Nah, Ranch is alright. Mayo is disgusting. Miracle Whip is gross. Alicia keeps saying pineapple don't go on pizza. Man, you out your mind. Pineapple is good on pizza. At least Jimmy knows what's going on. Alan, pineapple and pepper. Man, I'll take pineapple in anything, any kind of meat on a pizza. Trippy, you ain't ever ate a pineapple? You a fruitarian, man? You need to get on some pineapple for real. Like, pineapple is dope, man. Fast forward the first 5 minutes. I saw that too late. I skipped over that too quick, Tim. Man, my apologies on that. But, like, either way, I like that whole first opening intro and everything. And 100% Tim, if you're still hanging around, like, I appreciate the love that you showed me in that. And I'm glad, from what I've seen on your reaction so far, I'm glad I turned you on to Trippy 100%, because Trippy is, I mean, Trippy is straight fire, and like Trippy gonna blow up one day, like 100%. Not me saying because I know that he's hanging out around here or anything like that. Like, I'm waiting for the day that Trippy goes like full gas, like supernova, man, because like I mean, dude is just on it, man. Like, I don't know anybody, especially like his size, his following, everything like that, that has like the amount of fire that he's got going on. Let's see, Trippy, I think pineapple is good for pain and digestion. Probably. Don't hate on pineapples, straight up. We ain't kicking pineapples on here. Got a lot of taste testing to do. I found out about mandarins a few days ago. Hey, you gonna be on some pineapples. Opinions are invalidated. Sorry if that was too harsh. That's just how I feel about people who don't like pineapple on pizza. I'm just throwing that out there. Kiwi good too. Hate cantaloupe. Let's see. Man, we straight up. We are straight up. Wait, Jason says pineapples don't belong on pizza. Then okay, he's saying neither does tomato sauce because tomatoes. Okay, hey, Jason's still in that pineapple pizza bag. Kiwi's amazing. Make my tongue raw. Kiwis are great stuff. For a nut, you have to leave. This is no nut November. Vegan for 5 years. I'm just plant-based now with occasional fish and red meat. I love red meat too much to be a vegan, if I'm being real. Alicia, congrats. Yo, I'm tired. Hey, Inky, have a good night. You probably long gone, but have a good night. He's had it for a minute. Let's see. Fructose is not broken down by the liver well. Have a spinach, mango, strawberry smoothie every other morning. I don't know what spirulina is. Very good. Anything with mango is good. Man, mangoes themselves, they're gross if you cut them open. You know what I mean? Like they're slimy. And a frozen mango smoothie bowl. Use apples as dippers, and bro, I almost. Yeah. Y'all getting deep into some things. Let's see. Alicia, I'm allergic to nuts, so no. Okay. Let's see. Pear is greater than the apple. I agree, the pear is greater than the apple. Never had a good pear, then you ain't had a real pear. It's hard to hear. It'd be a Honeycrisp apple. So many pear varieties. Lychees. Let's see. Japanese pears are good, but I've never had one yet. Grab some tomorrow and let you know. Honeycrisp are my favorite. Super sweet. Or the juicy Bosque crispy. I love all pears for real. Let's see, Asian pear. Y'all legit been talking about like fruits and everything since the last time I looked. Like, what's going on? Trippy don't brush his teeth. Do put oil pulling every now and then again because of the fruit sugars though. Set this up perfect. Let's see, interesting. I know a few people that don't brush. I oil pull with coconut oil. What y'all talking about? Okay, oil pull. Then use bin, oil, toothpaste. What? Neem? What is oil pull? Switching coconut oil for 10-15 minutes. Okay. Trippy says that was such a fire intro. Yeah, man, that was a fire intro for real. Brush once a day if I shower. I'm bumming around the house. I mean, I brush every day pretty much. Bunch of love going on down through here. I love it more than God. The love of money is the root of all evil. Yeah, I mean, I feel you. I still think that's what he's getting at, though. I mean, like, he ain't saying a physical dollar is going to cause mass murders or anything like that. Let's see. Also, jealousy, yeah. Lyric breakdown on Friday. I've seen jelly injected in the donut. Looks like a seed. No, I haven't. Trippy J equals Neo. He's the one. He is the chosen one. Facts, man. Blue faces like Braveheart. Hey. Let's see. Blue faces is in Money, Suffocation, and the rapper Blueface that fell off. I don't know the rapper Blueface. I do know Canadian Money is Blue faces and stuff like that. So, okay. Alright, Tyler, good luck. Get some sleep. Good luck tomorrow. Hope the best for you and your daughter. Hey, I appreciate that, Jimmy. Just got to my spot, but I'm driving to listen for sure. This music has to be listened to and paused about 6 times over before you can even bump and let it flow. Absolutely. Tim says, thank you, brother. Much love. Thank you for doing this. I appreciate it. And every word I said about you, you're real. Hey, Tim, man, 100%, like, you're real too. Like I said, like, I know your background. I know my background. I know, like, that place where we meet. And like I said, I know that I don't have, like, the time and commitment in that environment that you did. And so even, like, 110% more props to you for hanging it out as long as you did and everything. But, like, you know, I know that background. Like, love and respect from that background, like, even telling somebody they get love and respect and everything like that, that stuff ain't, I mean, that ain't easily won, and it's not superficially given. And so, like, I appreciate where you're coming from on that, like, on a man-to-man level. Like, that is, man, come on. But yeah, that intro legit. That's probably the nicest series of words anyone has ever said about me. And so I truly appreciate having that on there, man. Let's see, Jason, everyone, I'm about to hit up Tim's channel. Hey, definitely get over there, guys. If I have one request when this stream ends, it's that y'all go and finish watching out Tim's reaction to this track with me, because I definitely I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of what he's got in that. But as soon as we leave here, like, I'm hoping y'all are heading over there with me. Let's see, everyone, I'm about to hit up later. Jason, peace out, Jason. If you ask Tyler, a pair looks like a chicken. Hey, no, I'm saying that one pair looked like a chicken. Y'all jerks down in here, cry face, laughing at me and everything. Fair though, I brought that on myself. Screwface is Blueface. Come on, Ty. Even call. Listen, I'm gonna tell you for real. Like, Screwface just doesn't even hit, like, my mind. I never think of Screwface at all, because I just don't even validate him as an actual rapper 90% of the time. So my apologies. Yeah, I didn't catch Screwface and Blueface. I get it, because I mean, Church got the Blue Jean Face track and all that. I never really think about, like, Screw being a rapper. Like, to me, Screw is just like a decent reactor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. At this rate, like, his career is probably in the hole so much. Like, he gonna make a diss track because he gonna find out I called him a halfway competent reactor or something. He gonna make his next rap track against me or something and try and say I'm racist. But, like, legit, dude's garbage. I just, when I'm talking about rappers, I just don't think about him. But you know what? If he sees this reaction and comes at me, maybe my comeback track, rather than you know, any plans that I had about maybe trying to link up with Ethic or drop one of the tracks, because I've been scribbling a lot lately. Maybe rather than one of the 2 tracks that I've been talking about lately, maybe rather than hitting up Ethic, maybe my comeback comes as a Screw diss or something like that. I don't know, but like I said, I don't know that I could really follow up Blue Jean Face anyway. So, plus Ethic hit him pretty hard, so it just. Man, screw dead. Screw trash. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, I don't even mess with that dude's reaction channel. Like, I've watched maybe like 2 reactions he's done, and I usually go to other reaction channels after I finish my reactions. just for like a second opinion, you know, see what I missed and everything like that. Like Screw is never on that radar. Like I've never seen a track that he had an opinion I cared about on, and I've never seen a track of his that I actually felt was even worth listening to. Like dude's just a piece of trash. Like at the end of the day, he's a trash human. Like that's the diss track right there. Screw is a trash human. And I've given him more time than I ever wanted to kind of talking about him. But thank y'all for that. Thank y'all for reminding me that there is a blue-faced rapper that fell off, because I definitely forgot about him. Let's see. Later Jason, later Gabe. Facts, I agree. It's cool, Tyler. We got you back. I appreciate that, because like people who don't matter just fall from my mind, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Totally see Screwface John, I'm sorry, Screwface John, do that. Hey, if he tries to make his comeback, like I'm saying, I ain't dropped like a full track in 13 years, but I ain't that rusty that I couldn't take on just a racist with no talent. Like, Jason says, let me get on that. Hey, for real, man, jump on it if you want to. Like, if it comes, it comes. I ain't forcing it. Because, I mean, man to man, like, I have no issue with him. I just think he's a trash human, and his input on anything adds nothing to my life, and I have no interest in hearing it. But if he ever came at me, I promise, like, there'd be a response to that. Anyway, that's all I got for this one, guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Like I said, there wasn't supposed to be a live tonight, so the fact that y'all even showed up was 100% appreciated. This was just kind of like my ad hoc thing to fight the devil. If y'all don't know about my battle with Satan right before this went on, like, yeah, Satan for real. My wife's still waiting on me to go to bed, but we 100%, man. We are, I mean, we're blessed. Like me, you, my family, like everybody, we blessed. We could be Screwface John trying to pretend that we're actual rappers, you know. Let's see. Tim says, "Have a good night, Tyler. Keep your daughter in my prayers, man. Appreciate that, 100%, y'all." Make sure to just think about my daughter, because like I said, I'm really praying this is the last time we go into the cardiologist over this. Let's see, get gone on it. Also, hey, I'd reach out. I'd let anybody. I'll make it a softer. Hey, straight up, I'll make a barbecue softer. I'm from Kentucky. That's what we do, right? Tyler wants the smoke. I don't want the smoke, but I ain't hiding from the smoke. Like, I'm a man. I can handle mine. I'll go at it, like, because I think Screw takes things wanting to act like he's going to show up in the streets or something. I don't know if you know what the streets in Kentucky look like, but I mean, if you're talking about showing up in the streets on somebody in Kentucky, you better be standing out in the road when I get there. Like, don't come at me with that. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm saying, like, I ain't looking for the smoke, but if the smoke came, I ain't hiding from it. Let's see, what's up, everyone? What up, Andrew? We about to cut out, but I appreciate you stopping by for a minute. Peace out, Alpha fam. Praying for you and your daughter, man. I appreciate that, Gabe. Prayers and positive vibes. Appreciate you guys 100%. That's all we got, though. I'm DJ AlphaTyler. Appreciate y'all stopping by, hanging out, watching this later on. Whenever, like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to get down in the description. I'm gonna have a link out to the videos that we reacted to. I'm also gonna throw a link out to the Triple T channel. Make sure that y'all go show Tim some love. Hit up his reactions, not even just Headspace, but just check Tim out as a whole, man. Tim 100%, like one of my favorite reactors on YouTube. So y'all make sure that y'all spread some love around, man. Y'all know I'm 100% with this whole family right here, because we gotta show love to get love at the end of the day. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me for a minute. Hope you're staying safe, taking care, all that good stuff. I'm gonna catch you guys next time. And don't forget, if y'all looking for an Among Us or Minecraft stream tomorrow, we 100% gonna be about it. And Inky said he hosted. Let's get it. Oh wait, I can't hit the space bar to end my streams like I can a recording.